wait for that green light to come on here for the next game, our second game, Magic Round. We are ready to go. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport. Hooey. Well, that was a shit game, wasn't it? Now we've got this game, which is hopefully a better game. Manly Seagulls versus the Brisbane Broncos, Magic Round, round 10. Can we please see some magic? Can we please see a good game? I think this one could be close. I think Manly obviously should be getting the win, but at the same sense, the Broncos have a very good record here against the Seagulls at Suncorp Stadium. The Broncos always seem to be able to sneak it. I think they've won 6 out of the last 7 times there, and unfortunately Manly just can't seem to get the upper hand at Suncorp Stadium. But in the same sense, look at this season so far. Broncos struggling, Manly not struggling. Well, struggled, but not struggling anymore. Obviously Manly coming a bit more back into the picture now in the top 8, in regards to top 8, and Manly, looking pretty good in recent games. Now, defensively, they weren't good against the Warriors, but attacking-wise, they were very good against the Warriors. And attacking-wise, Manly have been very good this season outside of those opening rounds. Well, very good since Tommy Turbo came back into the fray for the team. And obviously, he's just a mainstay. He's fantastic for that club. And honestly, without him, they'd be losing a lot more games than they'd be winning. So, they've really got to hope that he can stay healthy, fit, and ready to go. But the Broncos, I actually think they've got a bit of positivity going into this game. Obviously, they signed Adam Reynolds for next year. Midway through this week, and look, to be honest with you, the Broncos should be giving this a red hot crack today. They are not the home team, but technically they really are the home team. Suncorp Stadium is their home ground, and they should be treating it as such. They've got a very good record against Manly. I think Manly win. I've tipped Manly, but I wouldn't be surprised the Broncos win this one. I wouldn't be surprised the Broncos win. I'm not going to lie to you. Jared Troy says, hope the Broncos can fire up for this one. I hope they don't. Actually, no, you know what? As a Titans fan, I want the Broncos to win this. As a Titans fan, I want the Broncos to win this game. Why? Broncos aren't making no jack shit top 8 this year. But if the Broncos win this game, Manly don't get to jump the Titans, and I'm pretty certain we'd more than likely stay in the top 8 this week if Manly lose this game. So, come the Bronx, eh? Hey, come the Bronx, let's go. Wildcard says, don't you think it's weird how Manly are the home team when it's being played in Brisbane against the Broncos? No, because this is a regular kind of occurrence here with Manly. But for some reason, when Manly play the Broncos at Suncorp, it usually is Manly as the home team. It's really strange because it's a double-header or Magic Round, obviously. Isaka is a fullback today for the Broncos with Coates and Oates as the wingers. Farnworth and Arthurs in the centres with Milford and Gamble in the halves. Lodge and Haas as the front row forwards with Turpin as the hooker. And Ricky, Pangai and Flegger as the back rowers there for the Broncos. So, look, can have decent players there, also very much struggling players, but Carrigan's a big loss for them in my opinion. Obviously, Carrigan is out for the rest of the season, and he was trying to get a bit of a roll on. So, obviously, Tyson Gamble's been a bit of a star in recent weeks, but let's see if he can do it against a good team here. Let's see if he can do it against a good Manly team, because when Trebojevic is playing, they're a good team. Wildcard said it's been happening for the past years. What has? Daniel Bates' Coates and Oates. Yeah, I know. Just take out the C and they've got 2 wingers with the same name. Minty Rabbit says Manly for the win. I'm taking Manly. I'm taking Manly. By the way, guys, let's get to 20 likes before the game starts. Let's get to 20 likes before the game starts, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here because we're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. But Trebojevic as the fullback with Saab and Garrick as the wingers, Parker and Harper as the centres. Another 2 Arpers, same thing. 4 and Cherry Evans as the halves. Paseka and Kepi. Paseka's been very good this year as the front row forwards. Croker in the hooker role, and then you've obviously got Olakatau, Schuster and Trebojevic, as in Jake, as the second rowers there. But yeah, it's funny how there's a couple of team players on each team this week that are very similar in names. Obviously, like I said, Coates and Oates for the Broncos and Harper and Parker for the Manly Seagulls. Oscar Beck says, can the Titans beat the Panthers? I think it'll be probably one of the games of the round. I think Panthers still win. I do. But I think it'll be one of the games of the round because the Titans have the ability to attack, and they are probably... If you're going to give a dark horse, it's probably them, but they're not winning jack shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no one outside that top 5 is going to win the comp this year. There's no one outside the top 4 is going to win the comp. But if you're going to say a dark horse outside those top 5, you'd probably say the attacking stance of that team can probably be that dark horse, but they're not going to do jack shit. But no, I still think the Panthers win, but it'll be closer than people imagine. So the game has kicked off here, and Manly will start off with the ball. Hopefully it's a good one. I hope it's a close one here. Adam Zeb says, who do you think will be this year's premiers? Panthers. I said this before the season started. I'm saying it now. And that's all I'm saying. Jared Choice, I can't see Blaze. What do you mean you can't see Blaze? I'm bloody here, mate. Hello, you see me now? I'm here, right in front of you. So 39.5 minutes to go here, the first half, and it is the Manly Seagulls with the ball. Dimitri Dress says, hey Blaze, enjoyed last stream, mate. Good on you, man. I'm glad one of us. No, look, I still enjoy it. If it wasn't for me streaming and doing that kind of stream during that game, I would have been bored shitless. So I'm glad I was obviously there to enjoy it with you guys. 40-20 attempt here from Manly. Chance here. Good kick, actually. Ooh, not angled enough, but very good kick there from Manly to have a crack. Dasmate says, only South, Penrith and the Storm can win the comp, in my opinion. Hey. Well, if you want to go on with those stupid stats men who keep saying there's 50 points and can't win the comp, then Rabbitohs can't win it. But realistically, I think, Rabbitohs, Panthers, and Storm are the only three teams that can win, in my personal opinion. Dala Fan Sports says, sup, Blaze. Hello, mate. I love how you commented today, saying that you only tipped the Dragons because of the Storm injuries. No, you tipped the Dragons because you're a Dragons fan, Dala Fan Sport. So third tackle with the Broncos, 30 metres out here from their own line. Oh, I think that was you, wasn't it? But the Broncos here, right-hand side. If I've got the wrong person, then I apologise. But Coates here throws the ball back inside. Manly going to get the easy ball. That stupid pass there from Coates. And Gamble's trying to shoot the ball away, but will not get it. So Manly will have the ball here 40 minutes out from their own line. Come on, guys. Let's get to that 20 likes margin. Let's get to that 20 likes before 5 minutes into the game. So only 5 more likes to go. Let's go. That's mate says, I forgot that stupid stat. How dare you, Daz, mate? Don't forget that stupid stat because the stupid stat. Do forget it. I'm joking. Please forget it because it's a stupid stat. So Manly with the offload here. Oh, Chancey of Manly. Still going. Ooh, 30 metres out. Chad says, go Manly. Come Manly. Well, no, I want the Broncos to win for the Titans, but in the same sense, Manly win. Who cares? Manly my dad's team, so at least one person in the family wins this weekend because the Sharks aren't winning and Titans probably won't win. But in the same sense, have a shout. So fourth tackle here for Manly. Right-hand side here, Tommy Trbojevic out to the right-hand side. Jason Saab. Saab stays in bounds, luckily enough. Very close to going out of bounds there. Saab still cracking on and 15 metres out. Here we go. Bill Short says Kieran is in an eggshell. Kieran Foran, unfortunately, is injured right now. So Cherry Evans here kicks that little ball through and that's going to go straight to Isako, and Isako taken down. J.B. Robertson says, I'm back and go the Mighty Eagles. Taylor Fence says, yeah, that was me, mate. No, good on you, mate. You're all good, but I will rip into the Dragons. Actually, I think I told you about how the Dragons were. I think you commented the other week on one of my videos saying, the Dragons aren't a top 8 team, and I'm like, that's a joke to me and what I said, and I'm still saying the Dragons aren't a top 8 team. They just, they beat the Bulldogs, man. They looked shocking outside that game. But third tackle here for the Broncos, and Payne Haas gets it about 35 metres out here. Chad says, how are you already injured? I don't know, but his finger's done, son. His finger's done. So Matty Lodge here gets the ball about 40 metres out. I hate calling him Matty because he's a knob of a bloke, but fifth tackle here at the halfway point. Milford, the future Titan, puts the ball up in the air. Unbelievable, eh? Oh, Broncos knock the ball on. Terrible. Oh, gets the ball away here for Trbojevic. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a second. But why is Manly? Why can't Manly play the ball on here? Why couldn't Manly play the ball on there? Trbojevic had a chance. Why couldn't Trbojevic play on there? It doesn't make any sense to me. But here we go. So, Manly with the ball, 25 metres out here from their own line. And that's a high tackle. And arguably, NRL, you said that high tackles, contact with the head is a sin bin. So why is that not a shin bin? Daniel Bates says he has also had a few injuries that Foran has started his career, hasn't it? Yeah, unfortunately, Foran has had quite a few injuries. But in the same sense, a lot of players do. A lot of players, it is what it is. It is what it is. Tommy Trbojevic is the focal point for that kind of stat. Adam Zeb says, how are Dogs fans get a heart attack? Dogs lose by less than 10 points. Why do you hate the Dogs so much? I've seen all your comments on the Dogs. What's wrong with the Dogs? Why do you hate the Dogs so much? They're shithouse, but I don't understand why you're ripping into them so much. They know they're shithouse, man. You ask any Dogs fan, they know they're shithouse. Oh, Delafan Spurs? No, bro. No. Relax, man. It's not hate. It's all good, man. it's all good, man. Don't worry. Don't sweat it. So, second tackle for Manly. Trbojevic to Tommy T. 5 metres out here. Don't take what anything said on the channel seriously, man. It's all a bit of entertainment, all a bit of fun. Bill Short says, Lodge is the worst player in the NRL. Is a knob. Third tackle here for Manly. 10 metres out. Ryan's a good crowd at Brisbane right now. Good crowd. Cherry Evans should be an easy try. Jason Saab. Oh, good tackle, though. It's going to be Sarko who gets it. Nice defensive for Sarko to cover, but Jason Saab will take him out of bounds, and it will be a drop out here from Broncos to Manly. Emmanuel Scott says, best bet plus 9.5 on the Broncos. If that's what you're saying, Brisbane Broncos plus 9.5, sorry. I wouldn't disagree with you there, Emmanuel. I wouldn't disagree with you. But in the same sense, I think that either the Brisbane Broncos win this game in a very close one or Manly win by a lot. I think that either the Brisbane Broncos win in a 1-6 margin or Manly win by 30. I think that's kind of how this game goes. Adam says, I hate the Dogs because Josh Adokar won't be in Origin next year. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. So Manly with the ball 40 metres out. First tackle. Here they go. Good little run there. 25 metres out. 20 metres out. Jared Troy says Saba's been good this season. Saba's been very good. The Dragons shouldn't let him go. Actually, I don't think they had a choice. Oh, that's a knock on there from Manly. Oh, wow, it's knocked back. No, it's been knocked on. Yeah. You have to call out a knock on there. William Hunt says Sab is 199 centimetres and he runs like that. He's a very tall bloke, but he's a very fast guy. Obviously, he's one of the faster players in the NRL right now. Aussie Price says, my best mate goes for doggies. F the doggies. Sorry, BJ, that is how it is, mate. It's just how it is, mate, apparently. It is just how it is. I didn't say it. Don't shoot the messenger, but that is an idiotic knock on there from Manly. Wildcard says, like your stream. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you very much. We've got 3 games tomorrow, guys. Looking forward to it. Hopefully it's a good game. Might do a rugby union game tomorrow too, because obviously the Super Rugby Trans-Tasman is on. So looking forward to that competition. Obviously the Highlanders and Reds, and I think Waratahs play tonight as well, but Highlanders flogged the Reds 40-19. That is that is a bad result there. That's a very bad result there. But 0 tackle here for the Broncos. 35 minutes out, even their own line. Dimitri Jess says, why is the 60 game noise different? I don't know. I think the old noise is better, and I think this is a weird noise, and I think that maybe it's magic round thing. I'm not too sure. That says we're winning right now. Who? The Waratahs are winning. Shit, man. When was the last time that was a thing? 3rd tackle leaving the Broncos at the halfway point. Gets out to the right hand side here, and Jesse Arthur's taken down. I believe Jesse Arthur's came through the Titans system, did he not? Or did he come through the Broncos system? I swear he used to play for the Titans under 20s. I could be wrong. Someone let me know if I'm wrong in the chat, please. 5th tackle here for the Broncos. 30 minutes out here. Payne, Haas, Turpin, Milford up in the air. He comes down. It comes down. Easy take by Sub. Tackling air. Hello? That's a tackle in air, my friend. Hello, my friend. That's a tackle in air. Zach Howard says, what do you think about Reynolds' contract to the Broncos? I think it's a fantastic contract for the Broncos, but the Broncos still have a lot of work to do before becoming a quality team. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Broncos still have a lot of key positions that are lackluster. Jake Turpin's not a great hooker. He's okay, but he's not a great hooker. Their 5'8 position, who they get, Tony Staggs, a penalty to Manly. Broncos are very ill-disciplined in the start of this game. That's obviously a crusher tackle there. So Manly will get out of their own end. It's all well and good that Tony Staggs comes to the 6, but you've only got 1 game for Tony Staggs for Tonga as a proof to say Staggs can play a 6 role. Like, it's really odd for me. They're really banking on Tony Staggs to be very, very good there in the 6. He's the best centre in the game, in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, I think that Tony Staggs is the best centre in the game. I love watching him. I think he's the best centre that I watch, in my opinion, right? I don't believe you should be putting him into the halves. But if he wants it, cool, man. But I just think he's been wasted. I think that he's a very good centre. But Manly here, right-hand side, it's going to be Cherry Evans here, stuttering step. A little bit of stutter step. Oh, Melmo, mate, you've been spoken about in the last stream. I tell you what, people were coming at you, son. People were coming at you, Melmo, in the last stream. You missed out. First tackle here, who was it? Was it Jared Troy? I can't remember who it was, but someone was coming at you. And they were saying, bloody, this dog's, man, he needs a lesson. But second tackle here for Manly, 20 metres out. I actually wouldn't necessarily mind Milford at the Titans next year. I'm not going to lie to you. So third tackle here for Manly. I think he'd do pretty well. I love Ash, though. I do love Ash. But Trebojevic this year, I'm not going to come and insult the team, to be honest with you, lads. Like, I would just be open to it. I'd be open to it. Cherry Evans with the kick through on 4th tackle. Oh, chance there. The bounce was unbelievable there for Manly, but the ball was taken out. Cooper Reid says this game is better than the last game so far. Well, yeah, it already is because, 5 metres out from their own line. I don't know what I'm saying here. But the point is, yes, it has been a better game than the last one so far. Oh, that's what I was trying to say. The Tigers scored in the first 5 minutes of the game last game. It was shocking. It was just, you could tell it was going to be shocking the whole time. Adam Seb says, dogs are bad. Psych, they're really bad. Dasman says, Milford is like the best player for whoever the Broncos verse. Yes, but I think that he still has the potential. I still think, I know he's older, and I know he's not young anymore, but he still has, I think he's only 26 or something like that, isn't he? I think he's only like 26 or 27. I could be wrong there, but I don't believe Milford is necessarily a bad player overall. I just don't think he's developed well in the Broncos. I don't know if the Titans are the right fit for him, but I wouldn't necessarily say it was a bad fit. I wouldn't necessarily say him and Fogarty wouldn't do well together. I don't think that you could have him and Taylor. I think you'd have to have Jamal Fogarty and Milford there. And Milford is the 6. So Manly here, 10 metres out, and still going here. Josh Schuster's still going here. 5 metres out, still going. Oh, it's a double movement if he put that over. No, he hasn't put it over. So it's the third tackle for Manly. 5 metres out. Right-hand side here, Cherry Evans. Should be a try. Oh, he couldn't get the ball away. 5 metres out here, 4th tackle here. TP Teddy says up the Eagles. 4th tackle, left-hand side. Cherry Evans kicks it through on 4th again. Knock on from for the Broncos. Knock on from Tavita Pangai Jr. and Manly will get a fresh set of 6. 10 minutes out here from the line. 10 minutes gone here, guys. Still 0-0. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you are new around here. Adam Zev says every Queensland legend versus every New Zealand legend. Who will win? Queensland. Aussie Prize says Milford would do well with a change of teams because you'd look at that and you'd be like, that's the majority of the Australian team throughout the years of 2005 to 2015. Why are they challenging this? Why are they challenging this? Why are they challenging this? Why are they challenging this, the Broncos? This is a pretty blatant knock on here. This is a pretty blatant knock on here. Like, what are you... Why are you challenging this? You've just lost your challenge within 10 minutes of the game on one of the most stupid challenges you're ever going to see. Hello? What are you doing? That's possibly the dumbest challenge you're ever going to see. This is possibly the dumbest challenge you're ever going to see. Why are you challenging this? Challenge unsuccessful. What are you doing, bro? That was an obvious knock on there. What are you challenging? So the Broncos lose their challenge in the first 11 minutes of the game on a really stupid challenge. You idiots. And Manly with the ball 10 metres out. And, okay. Cheers to that one. That's a peak Brisbane thing to do. So 11 minutes to go on here. And Manly, oh my God, it's an easy try. Oh my God. Like, that is potentially the dumbest 20 seconds you'll ever see from the Brisbane Broncos. Not only did they lose their challenge by one of the dumbest challenges, they also just gave up a try very easily. Like, that's an easy try there for Manly. And honestly, I think that Manly can win this game by a lot now. You know, I originally thought that the Broncos could make this close, but they're not looking like they're on their game tonight. They're not looking like they're on their game. So Manly here makes it a 4-0 game here with the kick to come. Very early here. Obviously only one try in it, but geez, that was bad. William Hunt says, who's Bronx captain? Pangai? No, I'm pretty certain. No way would it be Pangai. I'm pretty certain that it's Jake Turpin. I think it's Turpin. It could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain it's Turpin. But, he doesn't get that ball down. Unless he turns it around and he doesn't put it down. I don't know if that's a try. I don't think that's a try. I don't think that's a try. I think he might be held up here. I think he might be held up here. This is close, actually. This is actually close. And if Broncos can save this try, it's massive. They're going to check this. Wow, that's actually one of the best try savers you're ever going to see if he holds this up. If he holds this up, this is one of the best try saving tackles you're ever going to see. So Parker comes down. You would have thought that he had a try for easy money. The legs there from Gamble have stopped that from coming down. Now we're going to look at the rollover. So he doesn't get it first time. He rolls over here. And Gamble shouldn't have rolled him over. I don't know why he's rolling him over. But I'm pretty certain that someone's hand is underneath there. And I don't think that's down. I think this is a no try. I think it's held up. That's actually unbelievable. That's actually ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. So are they saying that's the finisher? Are they saying that's the end right there? You'd have to think that's the end there because he rolls over again and then I'd say he probably scores. Yeah, it's still held up. No, that's held up. That's a no try, lads. That's a crazy no try. That is a crazy, crazy, crazy no try here. Wow. That is a massive, massive try saver. So it's going to be Manly still with the ball here. It's going to be a no try. But they're still checking this because obviously dig opposite try, you have to have clear evidence. And I'm pretty certain there is clear evidence to say he doesn't put that ball down over the line. Even it's not here says, how did he not score? It's not on Manly. That's on Tyson Gamble with a fantastic defensive play there. So it is going to be ruled as a no try held up. Wow. Adam says, if you didn't go for the Titans, who you go for? I probably would have become a Broncos fan, man. Like I said, I grew up in Brisbane until I was 13 years old. And then obviously the Titans came in, and then I really got into my rugby league on a serious level. I think going to games by myself and shit when I turned 13. And I was on the Gold Coast then, so I started going to the front line, and stuff like that. But yeah, man, yeah, it's crazy. But Manly here with the ball, 15 metres out. But obviously nowadays Sharks. If the Titans could carry the comp or won a team, I'd be going for the Sharks because my mum, she's a massive Sharks fan. Dad's a Manly fan, but I would never go for Manly. So first tackle here for Manly, 5 metres out here, right-hand side, chance here, Cherry Evans on a knee, taken down, Tromby Trebojevic. Third tackle here. Aussie Price is Tyson Gamble. Why Tigers let him go? Yeah, Storm are looking to get him right now. Storm are looking to get him. Third tackle here for Manly. 13 metres out. It's going to be taken down. 10 metres out now. Come on, guys. Let's get up to 30 likes. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Melvin says apparently dogs are interested in Gamble. Everyone's interested in Gamble, mate. Literally every man and his bloody dog that the dogs can get a hold of. I don't know what's going on here. My computer's just like frozen. Oh, okay, yep, cool. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Are we still on here right now, lads? Yeah, we are still streaming. Okay, I'm behind. Manly here. Okay, let's get back onto live. Sorry, guys. My whole stream just went and just died. And the Broncos had the ball here 10 minutes out. Sorry, guys. Can't tell you what's going on right now because my KO is just freaking out. It's skitzing. The KO is just skitzing right now. The KO is skitzing right now. And Broncos get a penalty. So Broncos get out of there. Jellyfan Sports says the Arthur statement from before, you're correct on, mate. So he did come through the Titan system. Good. William Hunt says, Tigers are a great team. Like I said, they produce great talents for other teams. Josh Hadakar, Marco Corbetti, let's go through all the other names. Tedesco, Tyson Gamble, I guess, if you want to throw him in there. Let's go and talk about Sharon Woods, though, and that's a bit of a different story. So 27 minutes to go here of the first half, and Broncos are going to get out of trouble here. Ooh, this is dangerous here for Manly. They were looking red hot. They could have run away with this game, but unfortunately, the try-saver of the century by the Broncos, Tyson Gamble, has now put the Broncos in a position where they could probably go up 4-0 here. Well, Ethan's not here since last stream. I was timed out by Modern. I wasn't commenting, sorry. Sometimes, man, unfortunately, we have a thing here called Nightbot that unfortunately times people out for no reason. Sometimes if they use capitals, all capitals in a comment, I don't know what happens. We don't have Nightbot on, so I don't understand how Nightbot is even a thing. But unfortunately, that happens sometimes, man. So if you didn't do anything wrong, just know it's Nightbot that probably timed you out. So third tackle, 20 minutes out. It doesn't happen much, but it sometimes happens. Matt Lodge here, that was very close. That was probably forward pass there from Gamble, but they won't call it. And Flagler's going to offload that ball. Turpin here. Turpin taken down. 12 minutes short. 4 tackle here for the Broncos. Chance here for them to score. Isako, right-hand side. Matt Lodge makes a run, gives it off to Payne Haas, and Payne Haas has been slammed down 5 minutes out. That's a great one-on-one tackle there by Josh Schuster. Payne Haas, get up, man. Fifth tackle here, right-hand side. Tyson Gamble underneath with one of the worst passes you're going to see. Gives it off, and I think that's played out if he gets it, and that's going to be a Manly ball 5 minutes out. That was a terrible attacking play there by the Broncos. Melbourne says, Nightbot is anime. Funnily enough, guys, I will let you know, I got an anime actually messaged me on the BKR Sport Facebook page the other day, basically begging me to unban him, saying, oh, you think you can silence me? You can't silence me, BKR. I'm just like, man, you're a racist. Like, you're not getting unhidden ever. I don't care what you say. I remember what he said to you guys and to me. So it's like, you'll never be back, my man. So 4 tackle here for Manly, and it's going to be, that was good banter. It was good banter last year with Gold Anime, but unfortunately he just couldn't handle it and took it too far. Manly here right side, Jason Saab. Jason Saab's away here. Saab is away. He's got Trebojevic on the inside here. Should be an easy try. And Tommy Trebojevic there with the try underneath the post, basically. Jason Saab, when you see him get the ball down that right wing and you see him have some space, he's going to get some space. He's going to get down the wing. He's going to pass it inside. And of course, you've got the big man, Tommy Trebojevic, on the inside there, waiting for the ball. He's going to put the ball underneath the post there. And Manly, 6-0 up here. 4-0 with the kick to come, but 6-0 up. So, wow, we look at Saab. Jeez, Jason Saab. How is, with this guy's height and size, how is he this fast? But he gets the ball off to Tommy T, and wow, damn well we. Dimitri Dress says, I was going to ask what happened to Anime vlog. Jasmate says, Anime would be going to bed right now. Eat a dick, Anime. Sport Reaction says, I shouldn't have said that, but I just kept going with it. Sport Reaction says, Saab, second fastest NRL player. I think he's very close to fastest. I'm not going to lie. I would love to see Adokar go up against Saab. I would love to see Saab in a race against some of these other guys. He's a very quick player here, Jason Saab. Bill Stewart says the height of the NRL with players is climbing. What? Oh, well, I guess, yeah, fair enough. But look at that. It was actually, I think Isako probably made the wrong decision. I think that Jason Saab, whoever the Broncos player was underneath him, I think that realistically, this is all well and good sitting from behind a computer, right? Doing a stream and sitting on a couch or sitting on a chair talking about the game, right? At the split second, you probably go for the player there. But I just think that if Isako goes out to Tommy Trebojevic there, it forces Jason Saab to back himself in. And there was a Broncos player there that was kind of there and could have nearly made a tackle. I think it would have been better for him to go the other side, but in the same sense, you lock him up or you just push Saab out to the right-hand wing. But it is what it is. Melbourne says, cameras weren't on though when I best snap in a 100-meter dash. Mate, literally, I have a sprained ankle right now, and I could beat Napa in a 100-meter dash. Jet Taylor says, go Manly. William Hunt says, Dylan Napa is the fastest. Well, I could honestly have a broken foot, to be honest, broken ankle, to be honest with you. I haven't even checked it out. It's really bad. I've got my foot on a pillow this whole time. So Trebojevic has scored 5 tries in 5 games. Wowee. Or was that 4 games? Was that 5 tries in 4 games or 5 tries in 5 games? Wowee. So 17 minutes gone here. 16-0 to Manly. Dasmate says Adokar is the fastest man on the planet. I don't know. I think Jason Saab would give him a crack. I do. I think Jason Saab would give him a crack. I think people are underestimating him because of his height and size. Jet Taylor says, who is faster out of Saab and Codes? I would say Saab. I would say Saab. By a decent way too, to be honest with you. I would say Saab and by a decent way. So Manly here with the ball, and they're 30 metres out here from 30 metres of second tackle here for Manly. They're 30 metres out, 35 metres out, 40 metres out. Here we go. Jake Trebojevic with a nice little run there. Adam Z says Panthers are the type of team to not come back, but always have a huge lead at half. Sorry? Not come back, but always have a huge lead at half? We'll see how they go. So fifth tackle here for Manly. They're 35 metres out here from the line. Sorry, guys, had a bit of a distraction there. That Clan Man says NFL players are faster and stronger than NRL players. Fun fact. Disagree with that one, man. Disagree with that one, but in the same sense, it's an interesting conversation point. But I would disagree with that one based on the fact that NFL players are short stop players. You know, they're short. I know who you are, by the way. It's like obvious, but it's a good question anyway for people in the chat. But NFL players are very short stop motion, and NRL players are done at lengthy. Are done at like continuous motion, so it's a bit different, but yeah, in the same sense, I'm going to hide it because I know who you are. William Hunt says, if Addo, and by the way, you're obsessed with the channel, my dude. Cool, man. Appreciate the views. Thanks, man. But by the way, guys, 2 likes away from 30. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Memo says, didn't they almost come back in the grand final? They did. They were very close to coming back in the grand final, but they obviously didn't. They left a little bit too late there. A little bit too late. Memo says, imagine DK Metcalf in the NRL. Guys, short stop motions. You know, it's all well and good to say DK Metcalf will be fantastic in the NRL, but look, it's a very difficult game to play. Very, very different game to play in the NFL. It's like that player is suited to that sport because it's very, you know, all-out physical motion for 5 to 10 seconds, stop, rest. 5 to 10 seconds, stop, rest. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes even longer rests. This game is played at a consistent, continuous pace. Right, so it's all well and good. DK would be fantastic if he could get the, the stamina about him. Manly got off the low ball here. Broncos have a chance here. He's lost the ball. Broncos have a chance here. Here we go, chance here. Oh, Trebojevic. That was a steal. Tom Trebojevic came from nowhere there. How did that happen? Tom Trebojevic came from nowhere there. Adam Zepps says, you going to stream tomorrow's games? Man, we'll be streaming pretty much every game this weekend. Alan Davis says, the Manly most hated team in the NRL. They used to be. I'd probably say... I don't know who's the most hated team in the NRL anymore. I think probably Eels. But, like, Manly used to be, but no one really cares about Manly anymore. I'd probably say Eels, to be honest with you. I don't think Broncos are really that much anymore, but I think probably Eels. So, 19 minutes gone here. Melvin says, 6'4", 240 and runs the 10.36, 100. Give him a year of practice, holy. Give him a year of practice, man, but, like, come on, man. Like... These guys, like this is the thing. Like people think, oh yeah, go to the NFL, take Jared Hayne to the NFL, gonna be fantastic. He has the size for it. Jared Hayne has the size for it, has the ability for it, but didn't work out. You know why? Because it's not an easy sport to learn. These guys have been playing since they were 2, 3 years old. Well, not 3, maybe 3, 4. I don't know. Rugby league, you probably start when you're like 4 years old, 5 years old, with the very, very smaller grades. I don't know. Actually, how old can you to start? Oh, that could be not instep there. Broncos down the right-hand side here. Jesse Arthur's 5 minutes short. Taken down for tackle here. William Hunt says, true, Sport Action says, Storm are hated because we're the best. Nah, Storm aren't hated anywhere near as much as other teams. Oh, here we go. Chance here for Broncos. Jason Sam spools that one away, slaps it out. Still 6-0 Manly here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 20 minutes gone. And subscribe if you're new around here. 10,000 subscribers. We're going to be giving away another NRL jersey to one of you guys. Without the Knights. Oh, no, the Knights will still be in it because obviously the first person to win was a Knights fan. Storm fan says, wow, Turbo Tom saved the try. Yeah, fantastic try saver and also scored the try in this game. So he's having a good game already. Oh, gee whiz. My pillow fell over. By the way, guys, like I said, I will be moving around quite weirdly today because I have a sprained ankle. A very bad ankle. First tackle here. Broncos 10 minutes out underneath Tevita Pungai Jr. 5 minutes out here. Broncos have a chance to score right now. Tony Child says, hi, hello, Tony. Edmund Gadanga says, if a team used to be hated, if a team is being hated in terms of, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I don't really understand what that. Second tackle here for the Broncos. If a team is being hated in terms of, what are you talking about? So third tackle here for the Broncos. They're 5 minutes out here. Left-hand side, Jake Turpin looks for Milford. Milford here gets it outside. Pretty average pass there. Gives it off to Farnworth, and Farnworth taking it down about the 20-metre line. Michael Valentino says, no player in the NRL could beat Tyreek in the 100-metre sprint. I would agree with that one. Yeah, I would agree with that one. So fifth tackle here for the Broncos, 10 metres out. And Payne Haas gets it off. And right-hand side here, Broncos puts it up. And that's a terrible kick. It's going to work out, though, actually. Coates throws the ball back inside here. It's actually going to be Brad Parker gets the ball. That's a high tackle, technically. That's a high-contact tackle. High-contact tackle. William says, Saab is New South Wales, damn it. Saab is a fantastic player, man. He's a fantastic player. Defensively, not most unbelievable, but still, he can be, give it some time. He's still a very young player. So third tackle here for the Manly Seagulls coming off their own line here. I think Manly are playing relatively okay. I think Broncos are playing pretty okay too, to be honest with you. Mirage Spaghetti says Hurricanes 33, Waratahs 17, half-time up 2. Holy shit. Waratahs, come on, man. Fitz, that was never going to be a Waratahs win, though, but geez, that many points already. And up it goes here. Up it goes here for Cherry Evans. Ooh, good take by Coach. It was going to be a penalty here for Manly, I think. Oh, I was a player report. What? Hello? So it's going to be a penalty to Manly here, I think. So I think that there's a late tackle or something here. I'm not too sure. Mark Valentine says, who is going to be your New South Wales backline for Origin? Tedesco, Wing, Josh Hadakar, and Brian O. Centers, Latrell Mitchell, and Tommy Trebojevic. And then you've got Jack White. Then you've got, oh, man. Shit, man, actually. I don't know. That's so hard, man. It's so hard. They'll still find a way to lose, but it's so hard. It's a penalty here against the Broncos, by the way. It was a high tackle, but that was like 3 tackles prior, mind you. I have got Luai and Cleary in the halves, right? So I'm putting White into the centres. I'd probably put him there with Trebojevic, personally. I know Latrell's there, but I'm just throwing that out there. I'd probably put... You can't not have Trebojevic in the team. So I guess you could take out Brian to Adokar, but Adokar's not missing out. So it depends on what you kind of want to throw out there. Jared Troy says they let you call... Bushwood says that you called and the game went on. Yeah, man, I did call it ages ago. I was like, that's a high tackle, but they played it on. I don't understand how we can go back 3 tackles nowadays. Michael Valentine says New South Wales will find a way to lose. Yeah, man. Like last year, for example, they had that in the bag, but because they believed and knew and thought they had it in the bag, they found a way to lose. New South Wales have always found a way to lose. Every single year, they always do it. They always find a way to lose. Sometimes even when the Queensland had the 8-in-a-row streak, New South Wales had a good team, had the ability to win it, were up, and choked it away. New South Wales always find a way to lose because they always change their team when they have a successful team. Queensland always stick with the same team if they're successful. New South Wales always change it. New South Wales always find a way to lose. It's all well and good that they've had a somewhat recent success, but New South Wales fans do forget the last decade. But here we go, Manly here, right-hand side, 20 metres out, and Trebojevic here. It's people got to remember that New South Wales haven't just been a team for 5 years. They're still the same team. They still have the same organisers and same selection process they've had for legit like 20 years. So third tackle here, Cherry Evans here, 5 metres out. Manly here having a crack. Here we go, chance here, Morgan Harper. 2 metres short here, Manly, chance here. People has his White in the centres pisses me off. No, I agree with it. I think Luai and Cleary need to be in the halves. Or Tapau to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans gives it off to Trebojevic. I don't know what's going on here. That pass goes all the way out to Garrick. This is terrible from Manly. And he's going to kick it through here, though. There's a chance here, actually. Oh, my God. Matt Lodge is going to save the day. No, Matt Lodge. No, Matt Lodge. You don't throw the ball in that situation. No, bro. No. So it's going to be a dropout here for the Broncos to Manly. That makes sense. We had to win the first 2 games last year because Game 3 was at Suncorp. No, disagree. Absolutely goddamn not. You should have won last season 3-0. You should have won last season 3-0. No excuses whatsoever. No excuses whatsoever. You should have won last season 3-0 with the team you had compared to the team Queensland had. Because New South Wales thought they'd already won the game and they came out and literally said Queensland are the worst Queensland team ever. That was the worst Queensland team ever. They were always going to lose that Game 3. I said this in the tip. When New South Wales said we've already won the game, they said it publicly in the media. We've already won the Origin. They made an idiot of themselves, bro. And that just made Queensland fire up. New South Wales should win 3-0 with their team this year too. So Manly here with the ball, 45 metres out, but they won't. They won't because they know how to choke it away. But Tabau here, they've had very good teams over the years that don't get it done. Aussie Pride said, can I just say refs are ruining the game? How do they call that all the way back? Dumb. It wasn't high. Oh, no, it was absolutely high. I called it high when it happened, but I was surprised they didn't call it then. But I don't understand how you can go back 3 tackles. But no, it was absolutely high every day of the week. So second tackle here for Manly, right-hand side, 20 metres out. Cherry Evans gives it off to Harper. Harper here, can't get the ball to Jason Saab. Third tackle here for Manly, 5 metres out. Michael Valentine says, Queensland play with more pride, but New South Wales has more talent. Yeah, I would, right now anyway, go back 10 years ago, it would be a different story. Queensland have more pride and more talent, but nowadays it's New South Wales definitely with a lot more talent. I wouldn't say New South Wales don't play with pride. I just think they play with a bit too much arrogance. There's a reason why Queensland has always been considered the underdog, but Manly with an easy try underneath the post. Oh my goodness me. Sean Keppie with an easy try underneath the post. It is 10-0 here with a kick to come, and it will be 12-0 here. That's just too easy. That is just bloody too easy there. My God, what a poor defensive play there by the Broncos. And Manly Seagulls, they're taking this one away. Like I said, guys, it's probably going to be either a very close game with Broncos winning or Manly winning by a lot. And I'm feeling like the Broncos are going to get a toweling right now. So where's Golden Mate? We'll never be back at the channel. Tasmate says we blame Guther for last year. No, you can blame your media for last year, but geez, Keppie knew scoring that ages out. Anita Hayworth is coming. Broncos want to win. Well, you want to win, you're not going to win. 26 minutes gone here, and Keppie there with an easy try at the post. Now, considering the Broncos haven't been horrific, they're still getting done dirty here. Swarton says, Blaze, you need the Broncos to win. I know that, but it's not going to happen. I'm aware of that, but it's not going to happen. It's just like, I would love, ideally, for the Dogs to win against the Raiders tomorrow, but, dreaming is free, but it's not going to happen. Multi-Bros is coming to the Broncos? Yeah, score a point. Malcolm Valentine says, which team is most likely to beat Panthers in the finals? Storm, obviously. But, Rabbitohs have a chance. Eels have a chance too, but I'd say Panthers are still better than them. But the Eels have a chance. Their grindy style can break down the Panthers, but I still think Panthers beat them in the finals. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eels beat them in the regular season, though. Dimitri Dress, considering that the last regular season loss was against the Eels, they're the only team besides the Storm and the Rabbitohs that can do it. I don't believe the Roosters can do it. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past the Titans winning this week. But in the same sense, the Panthers will win. Dimitri Dress says, I don't blame Gutho. I blame that we put 5-8 of the year and fullback of the year in the centres. No, disagree. Well, yes, last year. This year, I have Luai and Cleary as the out-and-out favourites of the halves, and I think that's the best option with White in the centres. Just throwing it out there. I'll read what she's reading. Says, what do you reckon about the Raiders Doggies game? Absolutely shithouse. Or dog shit, to say the least. 2 teams that are choking, but the Raiders should win by 50. If they don't win by 50, it's disappointing. If they only win 1 or 12, it's very disappointing. But Manly here will get the ball. They're up 12-0 here with 13 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys, right now. Thumbs up and subscribe if you're new around here. Michael Valentine says, Titans could beat the Panthers. I agree. It's good to see a lot of people backing in the Titans this week. It's good to see. Obviously, people still tipping the Panthers, but I think the Titans have a good shout. Dimitri Dress says, this year Luai and Clear in the half. So left-hand side here for Manly, 30 metres out. Jay Trebojevic, 40 metres out now. Third tackle. William Hunt says, should Dylan Nupper be back in the Queensland team? No. Third tackle to Powell. Gets it past. Gets it up to the halfway line. Good run. Very good run. I think Cherry Evans is playing pretty well tonight, to be honest with you. I think he's been alright. Well, he's been moving around quite nicely. And so is Trebojevic, obviously. But here we go. Chance here for Manly. 40 metres out. Taken down. Multibro says, who beat the Titans in round 8? The Broncos did. They're also still currently in the bottom 4. Also, that was the first win against the Titans at Suncorp in literally 4 years. Also, Broncos are the current Wooden Spooners, so I wouldn't be talking too much about one game, considering that 3 weeks or 4 weeks prior to that game, the Broncos also lost to the Titans at Seabus Super Stadium. So it's all well and good to hype that one up, but considering that it is 1-1 apiece between the Titans and Broncos this year, and you guys are currently in the bottom 4, I'd probably shut your mouth. First tackle here with the Broncos. They're 20 metres out from their own line, and it's going to be... Take that slap up. I just slapped you up big. Good there. I like that one. I'm going to high-five myself. See you later, mate. So first tackle over the Broncos. They're 20 metres out from their own line. Dasmate says, when Napa is not injured, he's the best player in the world. Cool, mate. Second tackle here with the Broncos. 25 metres out. It's going to be third tackle here. I love Broncos fans. I do. They win one game against the Titans after, losing literally 4 years in a row at Suncorp. And... 3 years in a row at Seabus, and they have the audacity to talk about one game as if we're meant to forget that the Broncos are bottom 3 team. Dasmate says, even better than Nick Meaney. Multibros says, good job, no sarcasm. Nah, man, it's all good fun, man. It's all good entertainment. We're just having a laugh and just talking shit, man. Don't worry about it. Don't take it too seriously. Or do, but don't. But do, but don't. So 11 and a half minutes to go here the first half. Melbourne says, hop on the bandwagon now, Blaze. Nabba train taking off soon. Please shut up. Second tackle here for Manly. They're, 30 metres out even their own line. This game, for me, I can't see the Broncos coming back in. I just can't. I can't see the Broncos come back in. Like, cool, they came back for 22-0 against the Titans. I'm getting ahead of that comment because I know there'll be a comment saying, oh, hey, wait a second, Blaze. Wait a second. You know, the Broncos, they came back from the Titans 22-0. Look, they can come back, but Manly here, they're about to go up 18-0. They're about to go up 18-0. Oh, Trebojevic taking down 20 metres out. But that was a good little run there. So Parker here with the ball, 20 metres out. Gamble, he was not square. Why are you kicking that on 4 tackle there, Schuster? Interesting kick. It's going to be good take by Coates, but that was a stupid kick there from Schuster. William Hunt says Dylan Napa is average. Jared Choi says Napa for average. Dasmate says, look at average Napa, man. So average. But yeah, second tackle here for the Broncos. They're 15 metres out here from their own line. Ryan Baggery says Napa for PM of the Cook Islands. Is he Cookie? Is he Cook? Oh. So second tackle here for the Broncos. They're 30 metres out here from their own line. And that's going to be a knock. Oh, for pass, sorry. That's going to be Z for the pass. And that is not good. That is not good. The big boy has to show me the Dogs vs Raiders. Unfortunately, mate. I will be. Unfortunately. Very, very unfortunately. Zach Aboriginal says Tyson Gamble really earning my respect. Yeah, I think he's had a relatively okay game. I don't think he stays the Broncos next year, though, because Tony Stagg's in the 6, and they've got Adam Reynolds in the 7. I'm pretty certain the Storm are coming to knock in, and if you're going to be the backup for the Broncos, you're going to be the backup for the Storm. I'm taking the Storm. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've got Wayne Bennett at the Broncos, maybe a different story, but he hasn't signed there yet. But if I'd still take Craig Bellamy over the Wayne Bennett every day of the week. So Manly here, 20 metres out. If they score here, it's game over. I'm going to throw this out there. That's going to be a sin bin here. They're going to be a sin bin here. It's going to be a sin bin here. It's going to be a sin bin here. This is a penalty to Manly. It's going to be a penalty to Manly. Tyson Gamble's going to go to the bin here, lads. Here we go. The first high tackle binning. The first high tackle binning. It's happening. Tyson Gamble's going to the bin here. Or just on report. Oh, is it on a report, or are we going bin, or what's going on? So hold on. So what's this knock? What is this head rule? Considering they say that high tackles or contact with the head is a sin bin nowadays, and from this today onwards, every time the contact with the head, there's no sin bin. What's going on here? We had 5 sin bins in the last game. Right hand side here. Oh my God, Jason Saba, easy try, and that, my friend, is a try. Manly, 16 in the league with a kick to come, and there's a big crowd in Brisbane to watch the Brisbane getting pummeled. Zach Rational says try. Jared Troy says try sub. Melma says Jason sub. Try time. Dimitri Dress says try time. There we go, lads. So that's an easy try for the Manly Seagulls, and the Broncos. They're getting a little bit of a touch up here. Ooh, wee mama. Ouchie mama. That's just a nice little run there. There's nothing wrong with that, and it's going to be a Manly try out on the right hand side. Adam Z says, when dogs win, Dogs fans, they're a party of a life. When Panthers win by 50 plus, Panthers fans are, who cares? Yeah, because the Panthers are trying to win the comp. You know, they're shugging. The Dogs are shugging. William Hunt says, Saab will score at least one more try tonight. One more try? Probably scores 2. I couldn't even put him past skill on 4 of this, right? Because this Broncos defense is terrible. But, you know, this is relatively to be expected. You know, people thought Broncos... I said either the Broncos win small or Manly win big. I don't think Manly were ever going to win this game by a close margin. And FYI, lads, Manly win big. They're going to win big. Melbourne says Panthers do everything just to lose the grand final. Aussie Prize says, think Broncos might be having a long night. Beautiful. Beautiful. Edmund Kadanga says, go Manly. So 7.5 minutes left here, guys. What are we on likes-wise? Jason Saab's on a nice little try streak as well. We're on 37 likes right now. 3 likes away from 40. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Sport H says, Blaze, you need the Broncos to win. Mate, I already answered this. I'm aware of this. It's not going to happen, though. You know, got to be realistic, my man. You got to be realistic, man. You can't be bloody... what you mean? We've got to be realistic here, man. Minty Rabbit says, Manly to the top 8. Yeah, Manly are a top 8 team. Manly are definitely playing like a top 8 team, but they've got to hope that Trebojevic stays healthy, fit and healthy, man. They just got to hope that he stays fit and healthy, because if he goes down, Manly go down too, baby. If he goes down, Manly go down too. So 7 minutes between to go here of the game. Obviously, first half, sorry. And here we go. Multibro says Brisbane need to come back like they did against the Titans. It's not happening, mate. Titans defensively are a bottom 2, bottom 3 team. Manly aren't. Manly are a pretty average defensive team, but they're not a bottom 2, bottom 3 defensive team. Titans are a top 5 attacking team, bottom 2, bottom 3 defensive team. Melma says, Storm beating overrated Penrith in the grand final. Oh, my computer's just frozen here, so there you go. William Hunt says the only Broncos will come back is the ref gives them 6 repeat sets and Sim Ben's Manly fullback. Well, that could be a case. That could definitely be the case here. But here we go. Manly with the ball, and they're going to get past the 20-metre line here. Up 18-0. Ouchie, mama. Come on, guys. 3 likes away from 40. Hit that buddy like button right damn well now. Sport Action says, is Brimo Queensland's 18th man? No, he's 14th man. He'll be playing like Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen is the 14th man there for New South Wales, and Brimson will be the 14th man for Queensland. But Manly here, 45 metres out here, 3rd tackle here. But I know you know that. I'm aware you know that. You're just obviously trying to say like he's not going to play for Queensland. But 4th tackle here for the Seagulls. Jet Taylor says 42-12 Manly win. Broncos don't look like scoring like. Oh no! Oh bro! Oh, that's a tackle without the ball. That was tackle before. I'm sorry, he didn't have the ball there, and Tapau got tackled. But okay, 4 tackle here. Manly still get the offload away. Manly's still going here. 20 minutes out. Croker with the ball gets it outside. Oh, don't give it. Oh no! Oh, it's gonna be a Jason Saab try. Oh, Morgan Harper. It's actually gonna be. Oh, I think he's being held up here. I think he's being held up here. I don't think this is a try. Manly should have had 2 tries here, but they've both been held up. Gee whiz, that's a nice try saver there. That's a nice little try saver there by the old Broncos. Oh, held up. No, held up. Good try saving tackle there. Good try saving tackle. So 2 fantastic try saving tackles by the Broncos in this game. One to Tyson Gamble and one to Corey Oates. But this one's a little bit more obvious. Oh, that was tight. Oh, hold on. That was very close, but it won't be. It was like this, literally this much. It won't be though. It will not be the try, and it will just be held up here. Just be held up. Storm fan, 2 weeks ago, the ref called 6 again like 3 or 4 times to get the Broncos come back versus Titan Storm. Fan, stop it. Don't get us into this. This is a rabbit hole, my friend. This is a rabbit hole. Don't do it. Don't do it, my man. Jet tells us try, no try. No try, bro. No try. Multibro says, do you play? Is someone insulting me saying, like, do I play the game? So I can't really say anything, because that's always the best comment. 5th tackle here for Manly. Kicks it up. Oh, he's been taken out there, Trebojevic. Clear penalty. Clear penalty. You stupid team. That's an shit. My foot. My ankle. That's a stupid penalty, and Tyson Gamble gives away the penalty. So, like, look at this. Like, 3 players block out Trebojevic here. Tavita Pungai Jr., Tyson Gamble, and the number 14 of the Broncos. Dallas Fan Sports says, what's your top 8 prediction for the season so far, mate? Obviously, the top 4, top 5 is, Panthers, Storm, Rabbits, Roosters, and Eels. And then 6, 7, 8 is just toss up in the air. Those 3 positions, not in order. I'll go Manly, Titans, and I'll still go Raiders. Surely they get it behind. Surely they get into it. But I think Manly, Titans, and probably Raiders. But the Raiders aren't playing for Ricky. They don't want to win for Ricky. But that's a clear penalty here. So it's going to be 20-0 here with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Come on, guys. 2 likes away from 40. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you are new around here. It's going to be a big weekend of NRL on the channel. It is all the time anyway. Moronic Juice Baggery says, Broncos trying to take Trebojevic out. Good plan. Fair enough. It is probably a good plan for the Broncos. But here we go. So it's going to be 20-0 to the Manly Seagulls with 4.5 minutes to go. Minty Rabbit says Broncos better wake up or they'll get slaughtered tonight. They'll get slaughtered tonight, as if they're not already getting slaughtered. 18-0, 20-0, basically half time. And Ruben Garrick will slap that little baby right on over. So it is 20-0 here to Manly with 5 minutes to go here of the first half. Adam Zeb says, bye, we'll come back tomorrow or at half time. Good on you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. Jared Troy says, not sure about that penalty. I thought he ran into Broncos. No. Whoa. Ran into Broncos players and another 2 to Manly. That is absolutely a penalty. I called that before it even happened. I said there's 3 players who just took him out there. They clearly moved out of their way to block his run off there. That is absolutely a penalty every single day of the week, my man. So 4 minutes to go here the first half, and Manly are going to be running this ball back. Sport Action says, I hate when people always pick the underdog, and when they finally get it right, they say they called it. Well, Manly weren't the underdog here. Are you trying to insult me? Because I said Manly would win? But Manly weren't the underdog here. Manly were the favourites. Stormfront says Turbo Tom changed to Seagulls. Yeah, of course. They're a one-man team. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it is what it is. Manly here, right-hand side, gives it off. Chance here for Manly. Fourth tackle. Edward Kadanga says if Manly can put a last try before half-time, they'll be confident at winning. Mate, they're confident at winning. They're up 20-0, brother. Like, doesn't matter if they score a try or not before half-time. They've already won this game, in my opinion. They just have. So left-hand side here, Cherry Evans puts that ball right up in the air. Oh, Jason Saab catches that. Saab's still with the ball here. It's going to be... Oh, that's great. That's a great tackle there. That's a great tackle. Geez, Danny Levo with a fantastic tackle there. Melbourne says, Blaze, you watching the fights tomorrow? What fights are tomorrow, mate? What fights are tomorrow? Tomorrow? It's a Saturday. Fights on the Saturday? I'm not sure. Darlow Fan Sports says 7 out of 8 top tippers on the NRL app tip Manly. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no one tipping the Broncos in this game. No one tipping the Broncos in this game. So third tackle here with the Bronx. Like, you have to go with the safe bet. That's obviously a set restart here. So set restart here for the Bronx. And they're going to get past the halfway point here. Number says Olivia vs Chandler. Oh, that's Sunday. Oh, you've already said, wait, I mean Sunday. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, I'll watch that. I'll probably stream it. We'll see how we go. Oh, Broncos take it down here. 30 minutes out here from the Manly line. Yeah, I'll watch that, man. I will have a crack at that one. So second tackle here. I want to get more into the fighting on these. I'm literally doing nothing all weekend, guys. Like I said, my ankle is sprained and it's very bad. So I will be doing nothing all weekend besides sitting at home. So I'll probably do as much streams as I possibly can. But Broncos here, 10 minutes out, 5 minutes out here. Fourth tackle, can they score? Oh, wait a second. That's going to be a try for the Broncos. Hello? 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 How did that... I thought that was just a tackle. I just moved on from it. I just moved on from it thinking, okay, that's tackled. And Isako just gets up and it's a try, Broncos. So Isako, he steps on the inside, steps on the outside. It keeps going, gets taken down 5 minutes out, and the tacklers just fall off him, and then Isako just keeps going and scores a try. That was terrible. Katuka says sprained, mate. I'm thinking it's sprained, but I've got it up like this whole time. It could honestly be broken because I can't walk on it. I have to hold the walls as I'm walking through to go to the bathroom or go to the fridge or whatnot. But yeah, I fell down the stairs today. I fell down the stairs, which wasn't good. And Moritu Spaggery says, here come the Bronx. Here come the Bronx. Here come the Broncos fans coming out of their bloody woodwork. Like, they're still going to be down by 14 points regardless. But, yeah, here they go, lad. Here they go, lad. Minty Rabbit says, can the Bronx come back? Yes, they can. No, they won't. Yes, they can. No, they won't. But 50 seconds to go here of the first half. It'll be 20-4 here. But there is a kick to come here. William Hunt's a soft try. Yes and no. I think that was a very strong play by Isako to get away from him there. But Isako will kick the kick. So it is 20-6 here. So we'll still be 14 points the difference. But Broncos aren't coming back in this game. But like, they could make it close, but they're not winning the game. In my opinion, anyway. Zach House says, how good is Tommy Turbo? Well, not really the right time to be talking about that, considering that I'm pretty certain he is partly a solid reason why that's a try there. Like, he should have been watching that to make sure that tackle was finished first round. Multi-Bro says, here's your top 5 fullbacks. If I even see you utter the word Isako in a top 5 fullback list, I'm going to throw up. Aussie Prize says, how the heck did he get out of that good hard play? Yeah, very good hard play there. Isako is literally... He's still a bottom 6 fullback in the league, but he can have his moments. He can definitely have his moments. Foreign is gone here for the game, by the way, guys. You know, oh, wait, you're saying that Isako is a top 5 fullback? Shut up. If you're a Broncos fan and think Isako is anywhere close to a top 5 fullback, please. He has bright moments. He had a bright moment against the Titans, who have a terrible defense. That was a very, very nice play there by Isako. But majority of the time, he's not even guaranteed next year to have a spot in the team. You know, they're looking for a fullback. They're looking to replace him. So, like, if he's a top 5 fullback, why are they looking to replace him? But Broncos here on the left-hand side here, they score here before half-time. If they score here before half-time, this game could be on here. If they score here before half-time, Farmer, passable. Oh, bro, you screwed it. You should have kicked it, bro. Nah, that's selfish, brother. That's selfish, bro. Farmworth, you kicked that ball there. Broncos have a chance of scoring and making it a game. If you kick that ball there, Broncos had a chance of scoring and making it a game, but it will be half-time here at 20-6. Multi-Bro says, no, I was supposed to say, who's yours? Who's mine? 1 second. I'll answer that in 2 seconds. But guys, half-time here, 20-6. Manly taking the lead here, but Broncos came strong in the end of that first half there, but Farmworth needed to pass that ball there. Nearly scored a try, didn't score a try. So still a 14-point deficit. Look, it's been an interesting game. Manly have been the better team by a long way. Broncos obviously coming back into it, but Manly have been the better team by a long way here. Look, I don't think Broncos come back. I think the Broncos might score first and second half, but I still think overall that Manly are going to win this game and by a relatively decent amount. But no, a bit of passion and a bit of heart there by the Broncos at the end of that first half. I think that Manly are a definitely beatable team. Like if you think they're a top 5, top 6 team, you're dreaming. Maybe top 6 because obviously the 6th to 8th is very interesting, but they're not a top 5 team. They're a beatable team, but unfortunately for opposition teams, Manly are just running amok through the mid area of the table. I would love to see Manly play a good team besides Panthers. Like obviously the Panthers beat them and they did them dirty-ish. They weren't terrible, Manly, but still Panthers won by a decent amount. But yeah, look, I would like to see Manly play a top 5 team, and on the outer skirts, like a Roosters. I'd love to see Manly Roosters to see where Manly are at, realistically. But guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. On our way to 10,000 subscribers, we are close to even 9,500, which is pretty cool. So subscribe if you are new around here. But yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Melbourne says, wait until Bulldogs get their hands on Manly. Bulldogs? A shithouse. Jamie Robertson says, if Manly beat the Broncos tonight, they will be the only team to have a better head-to-head against the Broncos. Really? Better head-to-head. It's not at Suncorp, though, but probably overall, yeah. But because Manly have been a very good team for a long time until, I guess, the last couple of years, but they've still been a pretty decent team. Sorry, guys, I just moved my ankle around. Raph says, who's the best fullback? Okay, so top 5 fullbacks is what someone asked me before. I would say, number 1, personally, I'm going to do my personal list. I'm not going to do the general consensus because the general consensus has Tedesco as number 1. My personal list is Trbojevic, Tedesco, Pappenhausen. Oh, Tuivasa-Sheck's there. No, I'm going to stick with this. Trbojevic, Tedesco, Pappenhausen, Tuivasa-Sheck, probably Ponga. No, Gutherson. No, you know what? I'll take Gutherson over Ponga. I'll take Gutherson in 5th. So I'll go, yeah, that'll be my top 5. I'd go Trbojevic, Tedesco, Pappenhausen, Tuivasa-Sheck, and Gutherson. Now, the reason why I've got Tuivasa-Sheck below Pappenhausen is because Pappenhausen is a special player. He's a faster player. And with the Storm team, he has the ability to do what he likes to do. With the Warriors team being so average outside of Tuivasa-Sheck, he needs to kind of be a lot more safer and a lot more together with the team. He can't really do those explosive plays like he used to do, put it that way. Joshua Midgley says, Teddy has proven himself at all levels and been consistent. That's the difference. Look, I agree with you. The only reason I have Trbojevic number 1 is because I feel like his game style suits this level, the way the sport is nowadays. I personally think Trbojevic is more enjoyable to watch. I think he has more of an X factor than Tedesco. I think Tedesco's faster, but I think Trbojevic has more of the ability to find a play out of nothing than Tedesco. I think Tedesco still needs to have a pretty good team around him. I think that obviously with the Tigers, he struggled. I think with Trbojevic, you put him in that Tigers team, I think he probably does pretty well. I think he probably does better than Tedesco did at the Tigers. But in the same sense, like we're going on based on what we've seen in history, and Tedesco overall has had the more successful career, no doubt about that. Trbojevic is injured quite a lot, but I think when healthy, I'm taking Trbojevic over Tedesco, in my personal opinion. And when healthy, which is a big if and big when, I'm taking Trbojevic over Tedesco. Zach Howard says, then Mitchell and Ponga 6 and 7. No, I would not be putting Mitchell above Ponga. I put Ponga in 6. I think Mitchell's probably 7. No, you know what? I would put Mitchell in 6. I'd probably put Ponga in 7, and I'd probably put Brimo in 8th. We've got a really good list of fullbacks in the competition nowadays, lads. You go back and we've named those top 5, right? And in that top 5, you are missing out on Latrell. You're missing out on AJ Brimson. You're missing out on Ponga. You're missing out on Charles Nickel-Closter. You go have a look at who else are we missing out on? Who else are we missing out? Dane Laurie, but he's very, very, very young. There's not a really great deal outside of that. I guess Kennedy is pretty good. He's not up there, but he's still gonna be good. Dufty's good, but he's getting his size is getting phased out of the game, I guess. But yeah, it's just crazy how you can say there's top 5 fullbacks and think, wait a second, there's still a heap of fullbacks I haven't mentioned there. I'm never ever saying Witani Zelezniak as even close to a top 10 fullback. Multibro says, where is Brisbane's fullback at? Isako, I would put him in 14th. I'd probably put him in 14th. Yeah. Sorry guys, one sec. I actually got a bit of a runny nose there. I would put Isako probably in 14th. 15th, I'd probably have as Corey Allen's not there anymore at the Dogs. Who's the Dogs fullback? Who is the Dogs fullback right now? Actually, who's the Dogs fullback? Because we're telling Lesniak. That's right. No, I'd probably take Lesniak over Isako. Maybe. Shit, he's not good. That bottom area of the table is pretty average. Who's last is a good question, actually. Adam Mason says Australian teams are always going to play Turbo at centre to allow for Tedesco. Turbo versatility goes against him. I agree. That's a good call. That's a good call too. I'm trying to think of... In Melbourne, we get it, man. Stop spamming DWZ. We get it. Super Cecil says Special K best fullback. Special K? Is that meant to be Ponga? Dasmate says, you're right, Blaze. DWZ isn't a top 10 fullback. He is a bottom 3 fullback. I would probably put him around the Isako area. I don't know who I'd take out of between Lesniak and Isako. Isako has a big game ability, but he also is very, very average for majority of his time. But he also has that ability to change a game and to do something. Raf2221 says, do you like Duffy? Yes, but he's too small nowadays, I think. I think the game is facing away from him. I think that overall, you're looking at your players like your Trbojevic, who's got a sizey meat about him and also is quite fast. Tedesco, sizey meat about him, quite fast. Brimo is a similar style to Duffy and relatively similar to Charles Clockstar, but in the same sense, Brimo and Charles are much better than Duffy, in my personal opinion. Duffy. You look at all those best fullbacks and you think Gutherson's a strong, physically strong guy with pace about him. So is the only one who's different is Ponga, in my opinion. But that's why he's not even in the top 5 still. Because all those other top 5 fullbacks are pretty sizable about them. Pappenhausen is quite lanky. He's taller. He's very... I don't even know how to describe him. He'd be in the middle of, say, the Brimo, Clockstar type size and the Trbojevic, Gutherson, Latrell type size. Noah 6 says, will anyone win a Dally M Player of the Year as a rookie? No. No way. No way. Simon Cecil says, Carmichael Hunt not... okay. Jared Joy says, Dylan Edwards. Joshua Mitchell says, DWZ barely played at fullback. Who is the Dogs fullback this year? Fight Night Simulation says, these are the 2 clubs I hate the most. Broncos and Manly. Fair enough, mate. I'll high-five you on that one. Boom. Zach Howe says, how about Dylan Edwards? No. Dylan Edwards gets his job done, but he's not anywhere near those guys. Dylan Edwards is probably on the top end of the 11, 13 area, or maybe 11, just because these other guys are so much more exciting. I definitely would have, Ponga, Tedesco, Trbojevic. Sorry, guys. Ponga, Tedesco, Trbojevic. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. Sorry, 1 sec. All right, we're back. Ponga, Tedesco, Trbojevic, Latrell. This is not in order. Gutherson, Brimo, Clockstar. Who else am I forgetting, though? I'd probably put Edwards maybe like a 9. Maybe 9, 10, something like that, maybe. Literally, no one cares about DWZ or Mania. Like, if a Bulldogs fan thinks that they're even remotely close to a top 10 fullback, then you're dreaming, son. Dala Fan Sports says, I'm going to have dinner. All right, bro. Appreciate you, my dude. Zach House says, that's right, Dylan Edwards. Dimitri Dress says Dylan Edwards is a bit underrated for how consistent he is. He is, but he's not special. That's the thing. You look at these fullbacks. Ponga, special. Brimo has this special ability about him. Clockstar, special ability about him. Trbojevic, unbelievable. Tedesco, unbelievable. Michelle, unbelievable. Gutherson, unbelievable. We're already at 7. And I haven't even mentioned Tuivasa-Sheck. I haven't even mentioned Pappenhausen. That's 9 players already, lads. Dylan Edwards is probably 10 to 11 for me. I don't think he's anywhere near above that. I think he's good at 10 or 11. I think he's fairly rated there. But Matt Duffy would be probably a little bit lower. But Georgios Adabatsis says Latrell Mitchell. I've got him in top 9, probably top 7. Probably top 7. Super says Scott Drinkwater is good. Nowhere near close, these lads. Nowhere near close to the top 9. Nowhere near close. Dimitri Dress says, I agree with the specialty about Edwards. He gets the job done. Yeah, he gets the job done. I think if the Panthers have a fullback that is if they had like a Brimo, if they had like a Ponga, holy shit, this team would be bloody fantastic. And that's no disrespect to Edwards. I'm not disrespecting Dylan Edwards here at all. I think Dylan Edwards is a fine fullback who gets his shit done and does it well. I think he does it well. But you've got to remember that now is a prime time for fullbacks. The way this sport is, fullbacks have really been prioritised in the last 10 years compared to previously. Billy Slater was the real solid introduction of being a fullback is a very key position. Fullback's always been known as a key position, but Billy Slater really influenced the changing of the guard, basically. I think it was mainly on the halves before that. I think that the hooker role hasn't really been focused on despite Cameron Smith. I think Cameron Smith always obviously brought it to the limelight, but we all know the spinal positions, right? But the fullbacks in the last 10 years have really blown onto the market with how the pace is going in the game, right? And that's why you get these pacey guys with size about them that are doing so well. Joshua mentioned that fullbacks play a lot more positions in attack now. Yeah, absolutely. Raf221 says Billy Slater is the all-time fullback. Yeah, I would personally say Billy Slater is the best fullback of all time. Adam Mason says Broncos will be good next year. I guarantee you someone's going to say bloody Dylan Wassini-Selesniak. Adam Mason says Broncos will be good next year with Reynolds at 7 and even better the year after. Huge news for the Bronx. Yes, but Broncos have a lot more stuff to work out than a halfback. They have an average hooker. They will have Tony Staggs, who doesn't necessarily play 5'8", have played one game. People use it as the Tongan game. One game. Their fullback, there's no even guarantee that Isako is going to be there. And there's no guarantee that Nico Hines wants to go to Brisbane. I would say it's the best option for Nico Hines, but in the same sense, I'm not a psychic. I can't tell him what to do. I think it's his best option, but in the same sense, I'd rather stay at the Storm than I would to go to the Broncos. I'm not going to lie to you. Melvin says Damien Cook, best hooker in the comp by far. Api Coruscant is pretty close. I would say Damien Cook is number 1, but Api Coruscant is very close. Melvin says Ben Barber, most exciting fullback of all time. One of them. I would agree with you on that one, Melmo. One of them. Dark Sandwich says, how is Magic Round for you? Average so far, man. Average so far, but it's because these two... Most of the games this weekend just aren't great. Looking at the games beforehand, it could have gone either way with the Knights Tigers. Knights were just pathetic. They were very, very bad, right? This game, Manly Broncos, could have gone either way. Broncos by close or Manly by a long way, and Manly by a long way is happening. So it's pretty reasonably expected, right? Tomorrow's games, Raiders Dogs, shocking game, right? Rabbitohs Sharks, shocking game, right? Roosters Cowboys, maybe an interesting game there. Sunday, Titans Panthers, very interesting game there. Storm and Dragons, shocking game. And there's another game on Sunday that I can't think about. Warriors and Eels, maybe actually an interesting game. We'll see how we go. Adam Mason says Churchill the greatest fullback ever. But why? Why? What are you basing that off? I would love to hear your opinion on this. What? I'm just asking. I'm not insulting you. I'm saying why? Why is Churchill the greatest over Billy Slater? What records? On what basis? What basis is Churchill better than Billy Slater? It's a good question. Ref says, do you think the Dragons can beat the Storm? Not really, no. I'm not going to come out and lie to you, man, to make you feel better. No. Dark Sandwich Boy says, you reckon Rays are finally going to win? Even with all the injuries, I still have a Storm winning. But in the same sense, it is what it is. Do I reckon the Rays are finally going to win? I think they've got a good chance. They're coming against the Dogs. They have to win by 50. They have to win this game by 50. If they don't win this game by 50, then holy shit, Raiders. Holy shit. By the way, guys, if you are wondering what's going on right now, it is half-time. It is 20-6 to Manly. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Let's get to 50 likes right damn more now. We're 8 likes away from 50. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. But I am still interested to hear about how Churchill is greater than Billy Slater, because I completely disagree. Jacob Cameron says, hi, hello champion. I'm not disrespecting Churchill, but Billy Slater is the greatest fullback of all time. Noah 6 says, Billy Slater, Brett Stewart, Mini. Ooh, that's of the new era. That's got to be of the new era though, sorry. Adam Mason says, Lockie was a better fullback than Slater. That is a terrible comment. Lockie was one of the greatest players of all time, but do not tell me that he's better than Billy Slater fullback role. Billy Slater is one of the best fullbacks of all time, if not the best fullback of all time. I'm sorry, but that's a horrific comment, my dude. Jake Cameron, you're going to get timed out, my dude. Yeah, there you go. Good on you, Daz, mate. You're going to get timed out for spamming, my man. Zach Aboriginal says Slater is the greatest fullback. Matty Bowen used to be my fave. Matty Bowen was an unbelievable fullback to watch, but he's not in the same category as Billy Slater. He's just not. He's just not. But that's a terrible comment to say that Darren Lockyer was better than Billy Slater. Darren Lockyer is my favourite player of all time. He's literally my favourite player of all time. But Billy Slater is the best fullback of all time. Sorry. Hands down. And I just don't understand what basis you're using for Churchill. Churchill has the name. Churchill was fantastic. But I didn't personally watch Churchill play. Did you watch Churchill personally play? Did you even get to see highlights of him? Because there wasn't many highlights back then. You hear time to time, you're hearing based off what people are saying, but you go, 50, 100 years in the future and hear what people are saying about Billy Slater, having not watched him, you will be able to, but forget that. And you're going to be saying Billy Slater is the best of all time. You could even say that about buddy Dylan Wassini-Selesniak, looking at the comments over here, mate. I don't get how you can compare, I don't get how you can say and back in that Churchill's better than Billy Slater. But 20-6 here is the halftime score, and here we go. The game is on, and the Broncos are going to start off the second half here with the ball. Now, they need to score first, and they need to score relatively quickly. Desmond says, do you think Lockie is underrated when it comes to the GOAT debate? Yes, but I don't think it's the greatest of all time. I think Cameron Smith probably takes that marker. You've got your Wally Lewis and stuff like that. But Wally Lewis's GOAT debate has been taken down a little bit in the last 15, 20 years or so. Maybe 10 years, sorry. And same with Andrew Johns. Andrew Johns and Wally Lewis have kind of taken a bit of a step back towards a lot of the recency bias. But I would throw Cameron Smith very much into the greatest player of all time category. So 4 tackle here with the Broncos. They're 50 metres out here from the line and taken down here. Melbourne's Blaze Cronk better than JT. No, thank you. 5th tackle. I'm not even getting into that conversation. Up it goes for the Broncos. Cronk was we're not getting into that conversation. So Jason Saab here. Oh, he's going out the outside here. Oh, he should have kept going there, in my opinion. Michael Patelli, we will not be discussing that. Please, can a moderator please remove that comment? We're not going to get into the legalities of somebody else's issues. Appreciate you for tuning in. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to be talking about the Jared Haynes situation. So second tackle here for Manly. There. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Yeah. You didn't need a timeout. Sorry, Michael. You didn't need to be timed out there, but I wanted your comment removed, but you didn't need to time him out, man. This for everyone out there. Please don't ask about Jared Haynes' situation because I will not be talking about my opinion on a legal issue. Adam Mason says, I see what you're saying, but I still rate Messenger number 1. Did you watch Messenger? Behind Lewis and Churchill, greatest fullback just on word of mouth from the greats, but Billy was brilliant. See, that's what I'm saying. You're going based off word of mouth, but what would those greats be saying about Billy Slater if they watched him, right? What would the greats be saying about Billy Slater? The greats, you're going off word of mouth of people who didn't get to watch Billy Slater. So I'm not sure how you can compare. I'm not too sure. You can say Messenger and Churchill are best of their time, but from what we know now, I don't understand how you could compare. I don't, because you're going off word of mouth, basically. Third tackle here. And it's going to be Manly with the ball, 4 tackle. Right-hand side here, chance here, Manly. Held up again for the 3rd time in this game. Jared Troy says, JT was great because he has the same initials as me. Well, there you go. Adam says, Jonathan Thurston the best. Carol Madison says, hello. Weigh into this conversation, Carol. Weigh in this conversation. Who's the best fullback of all time? Don't read up in the comments. All right, so 5th tackle here, right-hand side, 10 metres out. Oh, my God, that's a bad pass. D. Tabuna says, Top of the Boyvich is really good at the Manly Seagulls. He is, but don't even try and at me in regards to Billy Slater and stuff like that. Has the ability, but too much injuries. He'll never be classed as a Billy Slater-esque. But mentally, yes. Minty Rabbit says Broncos score first. Noah 6, man, that's everyone's shit. Like, they haven't won shit yet. Win something and then talk about it next. Cam Rabbit says, oh damn. No, it's pretty easy for me, but in the same sense, we're currently discussing an older versus younger debate. So second tackle here, Broncos. No one's wrong here, but I don't get the comparison. Cam Rabbit says, you're spot on. Probably Billy Slater. You're spot on. We're discussing whether Churchill or Billy Slater, and it's just like, it doesn't make sense to compare with Churchill because you're going based off word of mouth. So 4th tackle here with the Broncos. They're at the 50-metre line here. Payne Haas. Mel says, Blaze, Hazem Masri and Brett Morris, best wingers of all time. Hazem Masri was a bloody fantastic, my favourite kicker of all time, but best winger of all time? No. But he was a great player. But let's talk about like Andrew Eddinghausen and shit if we're going down the winger path. You got some real good wingers over time. Hassan was a fantastic player, but, and he would be thrown into the mix there, but I've got a few other wingers above it Hassan, but he's the best kicker of all time for me, hands down. Cameron says BMO's best winger. We're getting into a real kind of best players of all time debate right now in all different positions. But set restart here for Manly. 35 minutes out here from the line. Guys, 4 likes away from 50. Come on, smack it. Thumbs up. Noah 6 says, if Slater was playing the black and white days, he would destroy. Disagree. I think he would get destroyed. Just like if Churchill, Messenger, all those guys played nowadays, they'd get flogged. Right? You're putting Billy Slater in today when they could literally high tackle and not really give a shit. Oh, that's going to be knock on there. Oh, penalty. That's going to be a penalty there. That's going to be a penalty there from Payne Haas. Payne Haas was in front of him. That's going to be a penalty there. But it was a nice little attempt there. And that was a really good chance by Manly, but Broncos stopped that one. But disagree completely, right? So you're putting Billy Slater into a time when they're playing on muddy fields for legit like $10, right, as a contract. And you're putting him on a field with guys who are playing with leather ball, Completely different game. Billy Slater would get slaughtered in the olden days. He would not probably make it. I'm just saying this from what I would know now based on the two styles and what I've seen with Billy, right? But then again, if you put Churchill into today's game, like these guys run amok. I'm sorry, but these guys run amok. So it's just, that's why you can't really compare. It's difficult. It's like comparing LeBron and Michael Jordan, two different eras of the basketball, man. You can compare Ronaldo and Messi, but they're two different positions. But in the same sense, you can compare them because they're the same era. But LeBron and Michael Jordan is very similar in this regards. So second tackle here, 20 metres out. And I know that's going to get people talking about that shit too. To Powell here, 10 metres out here. Chance here for the Seagulls. Chance here for the Seagulls. Third tackle here, right hand side. Jakey Trebojevic here, 5 metres short, going for a crack. Will not be able to get it there. Adam says the Broncos might pull off a miracle. Nowhere near. Manly are 2 metres out from the line here, and Broncos have done nothing in the second half here. What are you talking about? Tavao here, easy try, Manly. Easy try, Manly. Schuster, what is he doing? Should have passed that ball there, easy. Super Cecil says players should be generational. Game changes too much. What are you kind of saying there? And Jason Sub, oh my god, try. Penalty tackle on there, but that's a try anyway, Manly. Good luck, mate. Good luck with the Broncos coming back in this game. So it is now going to be 24-6 with a kick to come. Come on, okay, but if we had to pick the... shit, man. I'm not getting into this. I'm not doing the LeBron Jordan debate. I'm not getting into it, lads. I'm not getting into it. Joshua Mitchell says, bit different. Jordan would destroy this NBA rule set. I'm not getting into it. You nearly baited me. Stop it. Jared Toy said, I think the professionalism of today's players make them superior athletes as compared to the guys in the past who had to work second jobs. Absolutely. You're spot on. You were spot on there. That's a penalty. That was like that. You're close to giving a penalty try then, mind you. That is close to a penalty try, FYI. It's close because he does clearly tackle him in air and grabs him by the face. It's going to be a try, though. William Hunt says, Jordan LeBron, even with the 2 years off in his career, 6 rings with 1 team Bulls. I'm not getting into this debate, lads. I'm not doing it because I can argue for both. I am a Chicago sports fan. I can argue for both. But it's nowhere near as easy as you guys are making out. At all. Jason Saab was on a great streak. 1 try against the Warriors, 2 tries against the Titans, 1 try against the Tigers. He scored in 6 games in a row. Jeez. Melmo, stop it. Cameron says Messi and Ronaldo too easily. Easy. Yes, I agree with that one. I'm not even arguing that one. So here we go. Manly here, 21 minutes out. If you're just tuning into the stream, guys, Manly are killing them. We're just talking about best players of all time right now and comparing. So if you want to throw out a comparison, chuck it in the chat. We'll have a discussion. But Manly will kick that conversion. It will be 26-6, 20-point margin. Super Cecil says player ability should be rated in era as game changes too much. Okay, I get what you're trying to say. I think I get what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that basically you have to just use what era they're in and the way the game is and take the ability. Yeah, but okay. But I think Billy Slater then definitely wins over Churchill. Or a Messenger and all that type of stuff. I think he definitely wins in that because he won with a lot more difficulty and did the same, if not more, than these other guys did 100 years ago, right? So I think that clearly defines the. I think it clearly defines the winner there as Billy Slater then. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Sorry, guys. It just went back to the ninth game. I don't know what happened just then. So we're just waiting to hear my KO. It's just skitzed out again. Adam Bates says Billy will never be immortal. But you can't even compare based on that. That is a terrible comparison, my man. That is a terrible, terrible, terrible comparison. You're taking a man from a 6-team competition, right? That was 6 teams back then, wasn't it? 8 teams? How many teams were back in 1908 and the 1910s and 20s and stuff like that? It was 6 or 8 teams, wasn't it? Compared to the professionalism of nowadays with 16 teams. You know what I'm saying? 16 teams. Oh my god, Manly going to score again here. Oh, Parker's going to get this back to Garrick. Oh no, Parker didn't get the ball out. William Hunt says, by the way, it's 26-6, so Jordan is better than LeBron. Fifth tackle, up it goes. Manly with a chance. Yeah, that's a bounce. What are the Broncos doing letting that ball bounce? I think that's a knock on here from, I don't know what happened here. I don't know what's going on. Is that a knock on from Manly? Yeah, knock on Manly, yeah. I'm just ignoring all these comments. Decent says Bradman is pretty good, but Sharks is better. What? What? Bradman? Bradman Best? What is the Bradman Best and the Sharks getting a comparison for? What? You're comparing a centre from the Knights to a whole team? Sorry? Melbourne says the disrespect you all are leaving one player out of the GOAT debate. I know you're trying to throw in Benny Barber. Benny Barber is a good fullback, but he's not like Benny Barber in 2012 had one of the best seasons you'll see from a player, just like a Jared Hay in 2009, that kind of play. But I'm taking Jared Hay in 2009 over Ben Barber in 2012. I just am. I'm taking Jared Hay in 2009 over Ben Barber in 2012. So 4th tackle here. And 5th tackle now for the Broncos there. 35 metres out here from the Manly line. Payne has taken down here. Right-hand side. Come says, still another best forward of all time. Thoughts? Shocking. Oh, he gets the offload away. Manly get the ball and taken down 5 metres out from their own line. Junior Abbasli says it was 48-8 full-time scores. 48-18 full-time scores? Was that? No. What are you talking about? What game? 48-18? What was that, buddy? Tigers game? No, it wasn't. Wasn't it like 36-18 or something like that, wasn't it? 36-20, wasn't it? Joshua Mitchell says greatest single season from player, Jared Hay in 2009. Jared Hay in 2009, in my opinion. Gidley, best of all time, stop it. So 4th tackle here. I remember when he was captain of the New South Wales Blues off the bench. He was captain of the New South Wales Blues on the bench. Ula Lamani said, I'm feeling a 36-6 win to Manly. Fair enough. Oh, I'm feeling a 50, buddy, 50-6 right now, mate. Like, that was terrible there from Xavier Coates. That is terrible from Xavier Coates. Oh, my God. Zach Aboriginal says, drop cold. Hey, man, with the comment of Daily Cherry Almonds, we actually usually hide people who have the names of players with the player in the thing because they try to pretend they're a player. It distracts people from the chat. So I'd probably highly advise you change your name. Otherwise, you probably will get hidden from the channel, my man. Sorry, bro. We just do that because people get distracted in the chat. Sport Action says, Xavier Coates is trying with the Broncos now. Has he officially signed for the Storm yet? I don't think so, has he? Obviously, he's probably going to the Storm, but has he signed officially for the Storm yet? Oh, Harper here, 15 minutes out. Chance here for the Shields. Chance here. Lance High was a very, very good player, Super Tassel, but probably not. In regards to New Zealand, immortal New Zealand probably, but maybe not immortal, but like very good player in his day. William Hart, that's a ridiculous comment. 2nd tackle here. Anyone who doesn't think at least Jordan and LeBron are compared, then like if you're gonna come on, brother. Like 3rd tackle, like don't be stupid now. So 3rd tackle here, 5 minutes out. It just means that you hate on a player if you're going to start throwing Wilt Chamberlain above LeBron. So Wilt Chamberlain's fantastic, but no. So 4th tackle here, left-hand side. Oh, Manly try, easy try. Garrick. Oh, high tackle, yep. High tackle, and that's going to be 10 in the bin. I'm sorry, the NRL said it's 10 in the bin. Sorry, it's 10 in the bin. Sorry, 10 in the bin, has to be in the bin. Tyson Gamble has 2 high tackles, mind you, in this game. Tyson Gamble, you're gone, mate. You're gone. Tyson Gamble, get on out of here. 10 minutes in the bin, baby. Ooh. 10 minutes. Goodbye. Adam Sam says, Latrell Mitchell goes to every winning team. Wasn't he a Roosters youth product? Gamble's not playing next week, by the way, guys. Gamble won't be playing next week. I don't know who they're playing, but that's another high tackle there. Sport Action says Broncos have given away so many high shots. Can someone answer me? Has Coase gone yet? Cameron said I think he confirmed it himself. Did he really? Okay, well, there you go. Noah 6 says Kevin Locke was a great fullback. Let's not get into that comparison. Like, Locke was okay, but like compared to these other guys, I wouldn't even think he wouldn't even lace the boots of some of these lads. Locke got dropped by the Warriors. Locke ended up disappearing off the face of the planet, Kevin Locke. Don't even put him in the same breathing space. Oh, Manly here, 5 minutes out here. Yeah, good call there, Melmo. Sport Action says Rabbitohs won a winning team when they can't win a prelim. Oh, chance here. Well, they won in 2014, but chance here, Trebojevic. And what's going on here? Why is he going up? Okay. So his 1st tackle here for Manly. They're 15 metres out here. Sorry, 2nd tackle. Morgan Harper taking down 10 metres out here from the line. 3rd tackle. Jay Dawson says, are you still going to go to the Titans this week or next? Not this week. I've got a literally fractured or sprained ankle. I need to check it out tomorrow. But I will go to the Bulldogs vs Titans game next week on the Gold Coast. So third tackle here for Manly, 10 metres out. Jordan Ricky, I don't know what he's done in this game. He's done literally nothing in this game. Melmo says, Trent Hodgkinson and Reynolds, best Origin halves pairing of all time. What, Josh Reynolds? This is actually potentially, this is an argument for a sin bin here. You could argue another sin bin here. I can't remember this on the basis that he is a game changer. But yes, he is definitely one of the best point guards of all time. But he is a potential top 10 candidate based on the way he influenced the new game. That's kind of how I would throw that one out there. He's got a bin. Broncos have 2 men in the bin. Oh my God, Broncos have 2 men in the bin. Broncos have had 2 men in the bin. Broncos have 2 men in the bin for 10 minutes for the next 10 minutes. They're both still 10 to 9 minutes away. Oh my God. The Manly Seagulls are going to romp them here. The Manly Seagulls are going to romp them here. Oh my God. The Broncos are about to get romped, lads. Just watching what Morgan Harper was saying. He wasn't happy. He had a bit of spit coming down, but in the same sense, gee whiz, Jordan Ricky off and Tyson Gamble off for the next 10 minutes. Pain guy, you need to be careful, brother. You've given away 2 sin bins. They're going to score easy here. Oh no, a 2-man overlap. Trebojevic here. Geez, good defense there from the Broncos to stop this one. I don't know why they're yelling out bullshit here, but here we go. So it's going to be Manly just going through the centre here. Paseka. Dimitri Dress says, I feel like sin bins are going to be so common now. We had 5 sin bins in the last game, lads. So Manly here underneath. So power. This is just going to kill players, bro. This is going to kill players, bro. They're going to be exhausted at the end of the games with all these sin bins. So Cherry Evans here, right-hand side. Trebojevic outside. Jason Saab steps on the inside. Should have passed that ball. Should have passed that ball there 3 minutes short. How are Manly not scoring here? How are Manly not scoring here? What are you doing, Manly? So 2 minutes short. Harper gets it back here to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans. Oh, my God. That should be an easy try. Oh, wow. Coates. Unbelievable step up there. I'm sorry, but Manly, that was terrible. I'm sorry, but Manly, that was terrible. D to Boone says, Broncos, come on, you got this. D, oh my God. That's actually embarrassing. D, they're down by 26-6 right now. So, like, let's not go the you got this path. They're losing 26-6, D. Joshua Mitchell says, all because of what happened with the Eels last week, they're going to get overcompensate. Yeah, absolutely. We saw 5 sin bins in the last game. 5. Or 6 it could have been. I think it's between 4 and 6 anyway. Melman says, Colin Sexton is the Monday Michael Jordan. Mate, I need your Cavaliers to win tomorrow against the Wizards. And if you don't, then I hate you. 5th tackle here for the Broncos. Left-hand side. Their 5th tackle here. What are they doing? It's last tackle. Hello, Milford. I haven't seen him all game, mind you. And that's going to go to Manly. 15 minutes out. Surely they score here. Surely they score at least 2 here. Surely they score at least 2 here in this next 10 minutes. Ula Lamani says, Steve Bruno, you need a doctor. It's the first tackle here, 40 minutes out. Oh my God, Manly, what are you doing? 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 They're going to score a try still. Morgan Harper is going here, taken down. Gets the offload to Jason Saab. Saab here still going, taken out, 40 minutes out. William Hunt says, let's just hope they haven't chopped the pitch too much tonight. 6 more games ahead in the next 2 days. Imagine being the Titans or the Panthers, mate. We have the last game of the round. It's going to be injury galore in that game. So 25 minutes to go here of the game, guys. 2 sin bins here for the Broncos. But Manly with the ball 20 minutes out with a set restart. Oh, chimama. So 15 minutes out here. Come says, I don't even want to talk about how my Rockets are going. Mate, the Bulls need to win out and the Wizards to lose out to make the playoffs in the next 2 games. And we play the Nets and the Bucks. Oh, my God. Jake Trebojevic with the easiest try you ever going to see. Oh, my God. So that's going to be 30-60 with the kick to come. It's going to be 32-6. If I'm Manly, I take a quick kick here because I want to put the boot in. Chad says, like, you can score 26 points against a team with 4 players but not score against a team with 2 missing players. Well, they just did. And they're front row forward as well. Causa, not good, mate. Just not good. Ula Lamano says, I just turned the game off. I'm turning it on. I'm turning it on full volume. Let me hear this next couple of minutes. Let me hear this next 10 minutes of the game with the Broncos down 2 men. Sport Action says, good defense since they only had 11. Good defense? But our front row forward just scored one of the easiest tries you're ever going to see. Like, obviously, it's expected. It's expected. But, like, what are you saying good defense there? What are you saying good defense? What's the good defense there? They just gave up a try at Jake Trebojevic, that's, like, ridiculously easy. Like, it's not like it's expected, but good defense? Hello? Come over and says, geez, this game has been a shocker. I thought this would have been close. I think everyone... No. I said that before the game started. I said, sorry guys, my sprained ankle, gonna move it around. Oh, that hurts. I said it's either gonna be a Manly big win or a very close Broncos win. And guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but it's a big Manly win. Melbourne says majority of the games this round are pretty easy. Yeah. Roosters Cowboys isn't easy. I think Titans Panthers is easy, but it's closer than you'll imagine. Warriors Eels is closer than you'll imagine. Bulldogs Raiders are going to make me want to slap myself in the forehead. And the other games are just not great either, to be honest with you. Spectres Blaze ice your ankle. It has been iced this whole time, bro. The entire 2 streams I've done tonight, it's been iced. Ever since I got home today at like 2 o'clock, it's been iced. 1:30. So 23 minutes to go here of the game, and Manly, click that little bad boy right on through. Cam Maverick says, I reckon Cowboys will give us a game, but we should still get the win. No, I think Roosters win relatively well. I think Roosters win by 13+. But I think it'll be a better game than what we've recently seen, but I think Roosters win 13+. I think the reason why is because people overrate the Cowboys based on the fact they've played nobody. The Raiders are not a somebody right now. You know, the last time they played like a decent-ish team, well, actually no. Who was the last decent-ish team they played? Manly? And they got beat? No, Titans. They got beat. Well, they got flogged by Titans. Who was the last decent team they played? You know, they beat the Broncos by 1 point last week and weren't the better team in that game. They beat the Raiders, who've been shocking. The Bulldogs, you know, some shocking teams. You know, they've played nobodies. So once they play a good team and win, then I'll start to believe in them. If they can beat a Roosters team, they're still pretty good. I'll back them in for a few more wins. Jim Jones says Broncos need to be axed from the comp. I'll second that. Nah, they're going to add in 2 more teams in Queensland, mate. They're going to add in Redcliffe. Redcliffe will be a team within 2 years, guys. I guarantee you. Redcliffe will be in the competition by 2023 or 2024, I would say. Edmund Kananga says the Eagle has landed on the moon. Yeah, they're playing a shocking Broncos team, though. Wait for it. There'll be a Broncos fan who says, who beat the Titans in round bloody 8, mate? Manly here, left-hand side. Oh, no. Brad Parker. Oh, no. 4th tackle left for Manly, 30 minutes out. I don't know how much longer there is for the 2 sin bins for the Broncos, but it's a long time still, like 6 minutes still, I'd say. Trebojevic here, right hand. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, easy try. Harper. Oh, bro, what are you doing, Harper? Bro, what are you doing? That's not good defense. That was terrible attack. Harper, why are you going on the inside there? So Saab here, left-hand side, just spread it, to be honest with you. Oh, my God, just go underneath instead. Just score underneath the post. Okay. So it's going to be 36 to 60 with the kick to come. And there's still 4 minutes with the sin bins for the Broncos. Oh, my God. Eamon Twaffy says, can't believe Tigers beat Newcastle. Why? Knights had no Ponga, no Pierce, no one. By the way, guys, 4 likes away from 60. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's try and get to 60 before Manly do. Let's try and get more likes on this stream than Manly score points. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one between the likes on this stream and how many points Manly score in this game. Cam Maverick says, I don't like the Broncos at all, but the poor blokes are playing with 11 men. Yeah. Joshua Mitchell says, just don't let Tommy go to Manly Mall. Why? What? Sport Actors, can't believe Broncos fans go to games. What do you mean? You can't believe Broncos fans go to games. What the shit are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Taylor Fans Forces sub BKR. Hello, mate. Have a good one. Good one here today. Woo! I like it. Oh, yeah, I like it. I don't really like it because the Titans would be in a nice little position if Manly lost, but I don't really care. This is a win-win for me, this game. This game is literally a win-win for me, to be honest with you. Maranshi Spaggery says Hurricanes 64, Waratahs 43. 64-43, you got 107 points scored in that rugby union game over there. Holy shit, man. Melbourne says, have to pay me hourly to watch a Broncos game. Well, guys, if you want to join up as a member, that'll help. Patrick Nance says, hey, Blaze just finished from watching the NBL. How'd that go? Who was playing tonight? Jim Jones says, where are all the Broncos fans in the chat? They were here before. They're telling me, buddy, Broncos are coming back. No more Bronco fan in the chat anymore. Oh my God. FNQ Outdoor Adventure says, hey guys, have you all checked out the BKR merch? Click this link and share your passion. Exactly right. It's live your passion. But yeah, man, if you click on that link, you guys can buy your own posters. I've also got this one that arrived the other day, which has eels in it. Eels, Sharks, Broncos. Not the good Broncos one. The one from last year. And the Storm. The Storm as well. So Manly with the ball here. Billy says they aren't a bad team, the Broncos. Yeah, they're only down 38-6 with 2 sin bins, but you know, each their own. I'm thinking who's a good team and who's a bad team. So Morgan Harper here with the ball, 30 metres out here from their own line. Melbourne says, where's the Titans jumper? I just washed it, actually. I should have worn it. I could wear it. It's over there. I can't walk over it right now. I've got a bad ankle. I literally sprained it. Like, you know about it in the bloody chat, but I'll wear it tomorrow. I'll wear it tomorrow's streams. It's a good jumper. It's actually really nice. The quality from Redbubble is actually quite good. Manly here, left-hand side. Brad Parker. Oh, no. Oh, Garrick. Oh, Garrick. Oh, Garrick. Oh, he offloads it. Oh, Schuster. Oh, Trebojevic. Oh, my goodness me. Billy says, you say they shit losing 50-0? Mate, what? Butter. Are you trying to tell me the Broncos are looking the goods right now? You look at the game and you think the Broncos are looking the goods? They lost the Cowboys last week. They were down 22-0 against the Titans, came back, cool. That's great. What about the week before that? When they lost to Parramatta by, 40 points? We've one game in the last month, they've won, and you're telling me they're good? They look at the goods. Guys, the Broncos are looking at the goods right now. They're down 42-6 with a kick to come to make 44-6. And this bloke is trying to tell me the Broncos are looking at the goods? Are you ready drunk, mate? Have you had a bit too much to drink on a Friday night? That's Friday night, mate. Fair enough if you have, but holy shit, if you think the Broncos have been good, like, you need to... Jeez. Billy says better than you sitting at home commenting the footy. Well, mate, there you go, man. You got me. Ow. Oh, man. Rip in, son. Rip in. Get into me. Get the whip out. Whip into me. Go on, mate. You're going to get me. You'll make me cry or not. You will. You'll make me cry. So, 44-6 here with 18 minutes to go here. Unfortunately, I got Billy having a crack at me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to last the next 18 minutes, guys. I'll try my best. I will try my best, but if I start crying, please at least send me some love in the chat. Billy says, you got a job? Nah, man, this is my job, man. Just sitting down, kicking back, cracking on, watching the Broncos snap. That's my best favourite job. D Tabuna says, Manly going good now because they were going last before, but now they're a beast, smashing everyone but the Knights. But the Knights? Have they played the Knights, Manly? Have they played Knights, Manly? Not too sure. Tasman says, damn, Billy, calm down. Buddy Billy, he's trying to have a craggy, man. I don't think he understands that, like, this channel is literally built on banter and sledging, right? So, like, unfortunately, my dude, get amongst it, but you ain't gonna get into me, bro. Like, I sat through that whole Titans Broncos stream as a Titans fan, and that was brutal. If I can sit through that shit, I can sit through anything. Adam L. Curdy says, did the Tigers sign Oliver Gildart? I think they did. Did they? I think they did, yeah. I saw that on Clarkie's page, I think it was. Yeah, I think they signed Gildart. Adam L. Curdy says, the Broncos are so good, love them. They're very good, man. They're very good. That's going to be 4 passes here from Manly, and the Broncos have a chance to come back in this game. They only need to score probably a try every minute. But actually, no, they probably need to score a try every, 2-3 minutes, man. They're actually still in this game. Billy says, look at David Feeder. They stole him. Only key player. Yeah, man. Jeez, you got him good. Oh, shit, man. That's a good one. Katuku says, Broncos need Wendell Sailor back. Broncos need anyone back. You know, they'll find a reason, someone to blame here. It'll be Milford's fault. It'll be all Milford's fault. It's always Milford's fault. If it's not Milford's fault, it's probably still Milford's fault. Cam Evans says, the Broncos are looking the goods here, Blaze. They're looking the goods. They're looking the goods. They are looking the goods for bottom 14. That's what they're looking the goods for. They are looking the goods still, technically. Yeah, funny shit, yeah. Patrick Nance says, Hurricanes 64-48 Waratahs. Yeah, no, crazy scoreline there. That is ridiculous. That should not be a score, but in the same sense, that's 5th versus 5th. I think Hurricanes came 5th in Aotearoa and Waratahs came 5th in Australia, so it makes sense that two teams with no defensive ability are able to score. But Broncos here with the ball, second tackle here, looking the goods. Looking the goods, but down 44-6, but looking at the goods. The men are back on the field. The sin bins are over. Billy, we spoke about Adam going to the Broncos in the last stream, bro. We spoke about it at the beginning of the stream too, so if you want to go check it out, you can. We've spoken about it quite in depth already. F&Q Outdoor Adventure says Broncos still have a chance, Bud, a chance that wouldn't spoon again. Yeah, they do, but they're not going to get the spoon. The Dogs are that bad. Milford, it's Milford's fault. It's Milford's fault. It's always Milford's fault. If it's not Milford's fault, it's still Milford's fault. If it's not Milford's fault, it's still his family's fault. Someone's to do with Milford, it's always his fault. As a Titans fan, no, I wouldn't even say no to him. I wouldn't say no to him because, you know, it could revitalise his career. You know, you see, he's fallen out of favour with the Broncos. You know, see how he is at a different team, but in the same sense, I wouldn't want to make that risk. I wouldn't want to make that risk. Moreno Tish says 17 tries in that rugby game and about the same amount of tackles. Oh my God. Cameron Maverick says, I hope Milford leaves Brisbane, to be honest. I actually want to see him. I honestly wouldn't say no to him at the Titans. I'm not going to say. Just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. Making a big call. I wouldn't want him at the Titans. And the Titans are obviously being linked with him as well. 1 like away from 60, by the way, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Sport Action says, geez, the Titans want Milford. Yeah, I wouldn't even say no to him. So, second tackle here for Manly, Jay Trbojevic, left-hand side, 35 metres out. Dalla fan says, why is Aotearoa better than Australia at the moment? At the moment? For the last 20 years, bro. Australia haven't won the Bledisloe Cup since 2002, I think it is. 2001, 2002? Maybe 2003? Maybe it could be the World Cup year. No, we wouldn't have played the World Cup year, would we? 2002, I think, was the last time we won the Bledisloe Cup. Fred says, you so toxic the Broncos and I love it. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. Oh, Manly here, right hand side. Jason Saab kicks it on the inside. Oh, good take by Saka, but he's been absolutely slapped. I've actually seen a player just get slapped there, right in the face. I'm not even reading out Melbourne's comment. Junior says, a 48-18 full-time update. What are you talking about? What's this 48-18 full-time update thing? What game are you talking about? This game? Are you talking about this game here? If you're talking about this game here, where are the Broncos scoring 12 more points from? And also, they're Manly going to score like 14 more tries, mate. But it's going to be a knock-on here for the Broncos. Nice. D. Tabuna says, actually, Knights behind Manly. Yes, they would be. Yeah, Manly would go top 8 now. Manly go top 8 until Titans obviously win, and the Titans obviously win this weekend. And the other game is the Dragons to play the Storm. Obviously, Dragons win that too. You know. So. Sammy Susan said, it's like watching a basketball match, the Waratahs game. Yeah, 100%. So Manly are 7th place right now. Gold Coast Titans are only in 8th. We're all right now. That Knights loss really helped us because now we're still in the 8th. Cameron Addis, shut up. Stop encouraging it. Oh my God, Tommy Trbojevic knocks the ball on. Freddie says, did you do the na-na-na-na? I think I didn't do that. You should have reminded me, mate. You should have been here at the beginning of the stream. I would have done the na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, cause that. F&Q Outdoor Adventure says, let's get Blaze to 70. Let's get 70 likes. We're on 61 right now. Let's get 9 more likes. That's what it says, Melbourne, the Wallabies I'm talking about. What have you said about my damn well Wallabies? 2003 was the last time we won. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough, mate. Junior says, oh my God, I'm talking about this game. Yeah, but buddy, what you mean? Where are the Broncos getting 12 points from? That's why I say what you talking about, Junior. Mate, what you talking about? Buddy, where are the Broncos scoring 12 more points from? They look shocking. Keeks is up the Eels, getting around the Parramatta. Noah 6 says, Tanner Boyd visited my club because I play for a shooting club. Good on you, man. Obviously, I had Melmo in... not Melmo. I had Tanner Boyd on my vlog last week. Melmo wishes he was on the vlog. What was I going to say? I was reading someone's comment out. Oh, Melbourne says, any NRL team make the 8 going 1-8? What? Any NRL team in the 8 going 1-8? Huh? I don't know what you're saying. I don't comprehend this English. Second tackle here. Malcolm says, why everyone saying Broncos coming back? They're not. They're saying we're back, baby, because that's what Broncos fans said when the Parramatta Eels were down 16-0 from in the first half against the Broncos in the first game. And then we all know how that game finished up. We all know how that game finished up. So third tackle with the Broncos, 15 metres out. It was just a lot of Broncos fans on the channel chatting shit about everyone else's team in the first round halftime when Broncos were up 16-0 before they lost 24-16. So fifth tackle here with the Broncos, left-hand side. Milford with a nice pass there. Chance here, taken down, fifth tackle, and nothing happening there. Junior Bassi says, of course, Brisbane will score 2 tries, but they couldn't score jack shit, the Brisbane Broncos. They scored 1 try in this game and have been lucky to score that. Zach Aboriginal says, Broncos and Bulldogs can share the wooden spoon. What do you reckon? Bit of 50-50? Considering the Bulldogs gave the Broncos their first ever wooden spoon, Wayne Bennett deliberately did that, though. King Governor says, are you going to Magic Round on this Sunday? No, mate. I have not basically. I've sprained my ankle. I was about to say basically broken it, but it could be broken. I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet. I've got to go to the hospital tomorrow and check it out. Somebody says, from a blowout win in Super Rugby and now this, talk about an awesome start to the sports weekend. I'm not surprised the Seagulls are on fire. This is a shocking start to the sports weekend, lad. A blowout Highlanders win, a blowout Hurricanes win, a blowout Tigers win, and a blowout Manly win. Like, there's just a shocking start to the weekend. So Josh Schuster here with the ball. He's going to make a run at it here. He's still got the ball. He's going to offload it here. Gets it off to Jakey Trbojevic. Gets it out here. Noah 6 says you mean X-ray? Probably, man. Probably. Oh, Garrett loses the ball. Freddy says, make a Bulldogs wooden spoon shirt. I bet Daz will love it. Man, don't you worry. There'll be merchandise coming out about whoever wins the spoon this year too. Broncos better damn well hope they don't get it. They better damn. Oh my God, I've got the best idea. I've got the best idea if they did get it. Oh man, it'd be an awesome shirt. We did, those shirts sold really well when I made that Broncos spoon shirt last year. Cam Evans says, Manly lucky tonight. Broncos still a really good team. Broncos, they're on fire, mate. The Broncos are on fire. Edmund Kananga says 17 NRL club will come from Queensland, right? Yes, it'll be Redcliffe. It'll be Redcliffe. Redcliffe is literally a sure thing at this point. D Boone says, I like the video. Thank you very much, D Boone. I appreciate you. So 10 minutes to go here of the game. Join D and buddy, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. But first tackle leave the Broncos left-hand side. 45 minutes out. Oh no, here comes Junior Base. I tell you what, the Broncos looking like they want to score a try here. Jimbo Roosters AFL Cats lead 42-37. Let's go the Catters. Frenchie says, yep, I still have it. I'll wear it every time they lose the next day. Oh, did you buy that one of those Broncos shirts? Did you? Yeah, buy the Broncos. They sold really well. So 4 tackle here. I've got the poster in here. I've got that poster. Oh, Broncos here. Chance. Oh no, Xavier Coates is away. Take it down. Offloaded. Isako still gets the offload away. I've got that Broncos wooden spoon poster in here, by the way. I just haven't put it up yet. So Milford here. Good pass to Gamble. Gamble here gets it off to Flegel, and Flegel taken down. Raf221 says, who's your second favourite NRL team? The Sharkies for my mum. Right-hand side here, fit tackle, and I thought he was lining up for a field goal there, Gamble. And that's going to be Manly with the ball here. It's gone backwards, and he'll get out. Oh, no, go back. Here we go back. So it'll be a drop out here. Karen Mavender says, Roosters blow out Cowboys tomorrow night. I wouldn't be surprised, mate. I wouldn't be surprised. Sam Walker, another brilliant game from tomorrow against the Cows. I'm telling you, Cows haven't played anybody. They're finally playing someone who's at least around that top 5 area. Melvin says, Blaze, have you heard there will be another Belmore team? You'd assume so, considering the team they've got right now is so bad. They may as well get rid of them and bring in a new team from Belmore. Maybe call them the Belmore Bulldogs. I don't know. Probably better than that Canterbury team. Freddy says, I'm going to put the paralysed poster soon. Yeah, man, I got that one in here too. I got the Eels, paralysed one. I got the Storm. I got the Broncos and the Sharks that just arrived. It's very good. It looks very nice and shiny. Jared Troy says, thanks, mate. Oh, yeah, in regards to the bloody merchandise. Yeah, get around Causa. Causa's a good bloke. Dale Fan Sports says, I think Australia was last better than Aotearoa in 2010. Sure, buddy. No, we won the Super Rugby with the Reds in like 2014 and I think Waratahs in 2012. Seagulls next 5 games. Eels away, Knights away, Cowboys at home, and Titans away, and the bye in between. All right. There you go. Noah 6 says, BK, the Cowboys played against the Panthers. You saying the Panthers aren't a top 5 team? Oh, Manly. It's going to be 50. Count that 50. We want 50. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. How about that one? You like that? You like that? I like it. So 48-60 with the kicks coming to Manly with 7 minutes to go here in the game, and holy shit. By the way, to the comment before, Noah 6 saying the Cowboys have played against the Panthers, and you're saying the Panthers aren't a top 5 team, but the Panthers won by 48 points. Or what was it? 42 points? 48 points? No, but holy damn. Like, what are you comparing with there? What are you trying to say? The Cowboys got flogged in that game. But guys, shewies, what a game. Kingo says, this is just sad, not for you though. No, well, it is kind of, because obviously, as a Titans fan, we would have preferred the Broncos to win this game, but, you know, the Broncos aren't going to win this game. They were never going to win this game too. Jim Jones says, why did I get timed out, mate? Like I say to you guys all the time, it's not the moderators, because I can see the moderators didn't time you out, Jim. I would have said something otherwise, because I know you didn't do anything wrong, but unfortunately, Nightbot, or whatever, the moderator bot, I don't have it on, but for some reason it still is able to time people out for some reason, so I apologise, but I can't do anything. For some reason it's on, but it just times people out randomly over time. Cameron says, wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos fans use that excuse. Man, look, I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos come back in this game. You know, it is only a 50-6 game, 44 points. What is that? 6, 42, so that's 7 tries, 8 tries to come back in this game and win. They've got 6 minutes. a try every 30 seconds does them the job. So, you know, there's still plenty of chances here. I forgot that I have a full Coke Zero here. Archie says, becoming a norm now. Becoming a norm? Taking this long to realise that? Nah, look, obviously, you know, Broncos deserve better. Broncos fans deserve better than this. They're a very, very well-established club. At the same sense, some of their arrogant fans also deserve this. So most of the fans who I like a good friend of mine, Adam, you guys have seen him on the channel before. One of my best mates. He's getting married to my best friend, actually, in about a month. Actually, no, about 2 weeks now, 3 weeks away. But he's a Broncos fan. He's the only Broncos fan I respect. One of the only Broncos fans I respect. But I know a lot of Broncos fans who are actually good lads and good people who just are passionate about the team. They don't take it too far. But a lot of Broncos fans over the years have slapped into the Titans and slapped into other clubs for having not ever won a wooden spoon. And that's why it was so beautiful last year when they won the wooden spoon. And this is why they constantly get shit now. This is why, because a lot of their fans were very arrogant for a long time, considering that they've never won a premiership while the Titans have been in the comp, mind you. Freddie says, "Well, I heard that Channel 9 will be showing the Roosters game on Saturday night." Oh, that'd be cool. That's pretty cool. So Broncos here with the ball. Fox Sports wouldn't like that. Jamie Robinson's flogging them without Tommy. Tommy is on. Oh, Tommy might be off now, but in the same sense, Tom Trbojevic was definitely on the field. Cameron says, na hey, goodbye. To me, at least the Broncos haven't been embarrassed in front of the home fans, because Manly are the home team tonight. You know what I'm saying? FAQ Outdoor Adventures says, settle down, guys. Broncos still have time to come back and win this. Yeah, 5 minutes to go. Try every 30 seconds, does it? I don't even know if they need to convert. Try every 30 seconds. 2, 10, 4 times 10, 40. They would still be losing, actually. They need to convert at least 3 of those tries. They can score a try every 30 seconds and only convert 3 tries to win. But I can't believe it. They can score a try every 30 seconds, not convert them, and still lose. That's crazy. So Manly here with the ball, 5 minutes out. I can't believe that. It's a 50-6 scoreline. Holy shit. Cameron says, I have been saying that this whole time. By the way, guys, don't forget, tomorrow we'll be streaming all 3 games. A couple of real shit-house games. But we'll still be streaming them. So if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. And smack that thumbs up button. Let's get to 70. Come on, 6 likes away from 70. I know we can damn well do it, baby. Ooh. Also, if you haven't checked out the latest Titans versus Tigers vlog, that is the pin comment over there. Morris Sprague says, feel sorry for Kevin Walters. No, I don't. Jet Taylor says, has this been a good match? I just got on. Mate, it's 50-6 to Manly. Does it look like it's been a good match, mate? Appreciate you for tuning in, but bruh, it's not been a good match. And neither was the last game either. Tigers versus Knights was, I guess, better, actually. Melbourne says, Raiders vs Bulldogs will be an instant classic. An instant classic for... Raiders should win that game by 70. If they don't win that game by 70, there's a problem. But there is obviously a problem with the Raiders, so they probably don't win by 70. Oya says, greetings from Zakynthos in Greece. 14:53 time up the Dragons. Dragons. Cameron says, would have loved to see the Broncos versus Newcastle tonight. Who would have won? Broncos would have won that. Knights were bad. Knights are worse than this. The Knights, I know it's crazy to say. This as the Broncos are down 50-6, but Xavier Coates here. Chance here. Xavier Coates going to score a try here. Maybe not, actually. One-on-one tackle. Very good one-on-one tackle there. Who was that who made that tackle? Ruben Garrick? Wow. So left-hand side here. Good on you, Corsa. 1 second here, Broncos. Take it down. Fit tackle. Stupid. Don't forget, guys, go and check out my boy FAQ Outdoor Adventures on YouTube. I think he makes some travel videos and, you know, getting around some fishing and ATV stuff. He's a pretty good bloke. Obviously, you see him as a moderator, so I don't usually do shout-outs, but he's a good bloke. So, obviously, go and chuck him and subscribe. Danny says, everyone here is crazy if they think the reigning wooden spooners can't come back 44 points in 4 minutes. Don't you damn well tell me what to do. But you're right. They could come back. They absolutely could come back. It's actually 2 minutes 20 now, mate. So get it right, please. Get it damn well right. They need to score like 10 tries in 2 minutes, okay? So what is that? A try every 10 seconds? Well, shit, man. Noah 6 says, didn't really like the officiating in the Eels vs Roosters game, you reckon? Eels had like 6 agains in the first 25 minutes, and Chooks had their first 6 again in the 60th minute. That is what you're going to bring up about that game? You're not going to bring up the 2 send-offs that should have happened at the end of the first half? You're not going to... Melbourne said, my good bloke. You don't have a YouTube channel, mate. What are you talking about? Third tackle leave for Manly. Right-hand side here. Chance here for another try. Come on, give me another na-na-na-na-na. Give me another na-na-na-na. No, Morgan Harper take it down at the halfway point. Daniel says, watching from PNG. Thanks for the update score. Appreciate you, my dude. Welcome all the way to Papua New Guinea. We love you guys over there. You guys obviously love your rugby league, and it's good to see. Martin DePau here, but I hope you're not a Broncos fan because you wouldn't be having a good night there in Papua New Guinea if you do. Jordan says Seagulls to win the comp. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. They win against the Broncos and they win the comp. Here we go. So Cherry Evans there with one of the strangest kicks you will ever see. Archie Estella says PNG are with you, Codes. Yeah, get around Xavier Codes. Obviously, he's going to Melbourne Storm next year, so it'll be interesting. FQ Outdoor Adventure says, I've been a BKR fanboy since 2016. Yeah, buddy, since the draw. The 16-16 draw over the Sharkies. And that's going to be a penalty here, the Broncos. King Gubbo said, oh, wait, is this a sin bin? Don't tell me it's a sin bin. Oh, my God, don't do it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, I'm actually losing my mind. How many sin bins? Oh, my God, bro. Like, I actually don't get it. How is this a sin bin? How is this a sin bin, lads? How is this a sin bin, lads? Like, I don't get it. I need to make a video on this. How is this a sin bin, lads? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's 50 seconds to go on the game, but how is this a sin bin? Edmund Kananga says, most PNGians support Bronx Nation, but sorry, not my fault. I'm not. You should be sorry, not me. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss in supporting this team. Like, King Gunner says, man, nah, most Papua New Guineans support the Storm. Nah, bullshit. Most Papua New Guineans support Justin Olam and the Storm. Every person who comes on my streams always says they support Justin Olam or Xavier Coates. And Xavier Coates is going to the Storm with Justin Olam, so I guarantee you Papua New Guineans will be getting around the Melbourne Storm. Then again, you're Papua New Guinea, you know more than me about that. So, but I'm just saying from what my experiences are. Oh, here we go. Broncos with a chance here to score. 22 seconds left here. Still man in the bin here for Manly. Take it down. Holy shit, Frenchie. I've been with the Channel 11 since the feed for 15. Oh, it's going to be another sin bin here. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I'm actually embarrassed for this sport. This sport is embarrassing me. Guys, this sport is embarrassing me. I'm embarrassed with this sport right now. There's another sin bin. I'm embarrassed with this sport. I'm actually embarrassed with this sport right now. The state of this game is horrific. And Xavier Coates can get taken on the line there. That's very good defense there from Manly. Like, I'm sorry, but this is embarrassing for the sport. But the game is going to be 50-6, another embarrassing moment for the sport. The Broncos got absolutely towed up there. 1 like away from 70, hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight, guys. Obviously, we did both streams, and both of them were blowouts. The Tigers got a very good win against the Knights, and the Manly Seagulls, flogged the Broncos here. Look, it wasn't exactly the greatest game since last spread, but tomorrow, guys, we will be streaming all 3 games. On Sunday, we'll be streaming all 3 games, so hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. Once we hit that 10K, I will be giving away another NRL jersey to one of you guys. But holy shit, that was a shocking one. I know Dog says, man, I'm going to get bullied on Monday. Welcome to my life for the last 14 years. Cameron says this rule cannot stand. It can't. It just can't. This has to be ridiculous. This has to be changed. It is ridiculous. We've seen 10 sin bins today. We saw 10 sin bins today. 4 sin bins in the second half here for Manly versus the Broncos. And then we also saw 5 sin bins in the Knights and Tigers game. Hello? We saw 9 sin bins in 2 games. What the shit am I watching? That is the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. 9 sin bins in 2 games? I think we probably had 3 sin bins the whole year last year. We had 4 sin bins in 1 half just now. And we had 5 sin bins in the whole game last game. I don't get it. That's stupid. I'm actually embarrassed. How is this even possible? How can you give away 9 sin bins in 2 games? What a joke. Melbourne says, can't wait till it's a game where it's 7 versus 7. Mate, probably fair enough will happen tomorrow. It is embarrassing, Carol. Carol says it's embarrassing. Honestly, it is. I feel like we're playing Big Bash. It's like the Big Bash version of, 5 days. This is feeling like we're getting to a 2020 style. You know what I'm saying? This is just shocking. Alexander Jones says, first time watching Saab, Turbo, and Schuster live this year. Wow, yeah, fantastic combination, those 3. But I'd be really mainly looking at, obviously, the Turbo and Saab combination. Wowee, they're good. Wowee, they're damn well good. But guys, this is a clown. I think Vlans took it too far. Vlans is very good for the game, but he took this too far with this rule. Shocking, just shocking. But guys, I'm going to jump off for now. I appreciate you as always. Like I said, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new around here, and I can't wait for a game to be decided because of this shit. I can't wait for a game to be decided because of this shit, just as long as it's not against the Titans. But I appreciate you guys. and I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.